Grow or die, and I'll choose grow every time.
At least 4 billion useless eaters will be eliminated by the year 2050.
Whenever a truth is heard, there's no going back. You are the main character in the video game of life.
I personally don't believe anything they say, right down to the God they claim and worship.
Life is too short to not make understanding the truth a
Here's
priority.
the thing about the music business. It's a cruel and shallow money trench, a long classic hallway where thieves and pimps run free and good men die like dogs. Also, there's a negative side.
It's all dualistic.
You could stack up all their math books, all their science books, and even put all their degrees stacked up on top of that, and you still wouldn't be high enough to see the curvature.
No two people should ever agree completely on everything. If that happens, one of them isn't thinking for themselves.
We're just regular people who know we're being lied to. We're tired of it.
The bottom line is, there's only one choice left, and that's to dismantle this whole thing from the top down. Hello, and welcome to another edition of Fuck the Government. I'm your host, Ted. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Vince? What's going on?
What the fuck are we doing here, right?
I don't know. This is real weird. Real weird. On a Thursday. Today's Thursday, right? Thursday. Yeah. On a Thursday night, we're here. You know what you can do on Thursday nights, though, very easily?
Suck cock?
You can go to phoneboothpodcast.substack.com where there's tons of podcasts, podcast galore. You get a podcast. You get a podcast. Everybody gets a podcast. No, for real, there's 4 podcasts there, plus other shit. We all got our personal pages. You got Ali's t-shirt shop. You got 13% off for October right now. So go over there, get some Truther shirts. They're great for starting conversations out in public. When you wear these shirts, people see them and they go, hey, they're awake too. You make a new friend. Maybe find a wife for some of you. I don't know. But you got Phone Booth Podcast there. You got the Dualistic Podcast. You got Here's the Thing Podcast. You got the Philosopher King Podcast. And you have the Pick Is In Podcast. And apparently there's an episode of the Meyer Show podcast on there too for some reason. But, you know, cancel your gay cable. Get phoneboothpodcast.substack.com. Save a little change and be happier. And learn some shit instead of being programmed.
These promotions, they're getting better and better.
Thank you. I like it.
These,
I'm practicing in the mirror. I do it in like a funhouse mirror though, so like I just look real crazy and silly. So it, you know,
yeah,
I bounce it well.
I like it.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
No
So
problem.
anyway, tonight we were hanging out with a couple friends the other night. And we were like, hey, you guys should join us on a crazy ass live stream sometime. We didn't say when, and then we invited them to talk today and decided to pull them onto a live stream. So we're going to be talking to our boy Laz and our other boy Shiva. What's going on, dudes?
What's up, Ted? What's up, Vince? Thanks for having us.
Podcast.
Yes, Shiva.
Dude, I'm looking to cancel all my stuff anyway, so that's yeah.
What do you
you're
mean
right.
cancel
It's all
all
here.
your stuff?
Dude, they can't cancel all the programming stuff. It's perfect. You're absolutely right. Why do
What
I even have
programming?
Netflix anymore?
Ah,
They're supposed to be
Netflix.
canceling Netflix and posting the screenshots. Did you guys?
Netflix.
Oh, is
No,
that the
no,
thing now?
I haven't had Netflix for a long time, so I can't do that.
Already
The
ahead
only
of the
the
game.
only
Real deep.
streaming services I have are the ones that come free with other services that I use, and they happen to have them. That's it. I don't pay for anything on TV anymore. I refuse.
Yeah, don't people have to pay for like 7 different streaming services just to see their local football team now? Like
I mean,
it's-
I don't know. I'm not gay, so I don't watch football. So,
Should we
I
talk
don't
sports?
like watch dudes in tights running around and getting paid millions of dollars to play a children's sport. It's fucking
Well, it
absurd to me.
Does
but-
sound like Laz watches sports,
Y-
right?
Oh, I don't have
No, I
any
used
problem
to.
with people
I
who
used
do.
to. I used to literally up until COVID, and then I stopped. And then I realized, why am I wearing a grown man's jersey on my back?
Yeah, is he you're paying him, and is he promoting your name all over town?
That's
smart,
exactly it. I'm like, yeah, it's just it was like a realization to me, like, what am I doing? And
You're
All
a
you're
walking
supporting them
promotion.
with money. It's the only thing you can. All these people
Yeah.
saying my team, but they didn't go
Oh,
one
yeah,
fucking day on the trading field. My
that gets
team, just
under
give
my
your money and
skin.
sit down and watch.
Yeah.
yeah,
What's up,
When
Mindy?
people
Thank
say
you, Timbo.
oh, yes, thank
Is
you.
it-
Oh, Timbo.
And
That
is
gets
it
under my
Greasy?
skin though. When people say we won, you didn't do shit. We're
yeah,
we're 3-0
yeah.
this year. Like, no, you're fucking not. You are 3 for 3 of sitting on your
Yo,
fat ass on the couch eating horrible food.
Ted, the only we is me and Timbo, man. That's a bromance right there, instantly.
Isn't he a
What's
great
up,
dude?
Timbo?
I told
He
you,
is.
man. I
Are you
told
guys
you.
getting married?
When I grow up, I want to be Timbo.
Ain't it? I understand. He's one
Yeah,
of those people that has no clue he's awesome, but
yeah,
he just is, Like, what?
yeah,
I don't get it. Like, yeah, because you stand up for what you fucking believe in and don't take shit. That's what's awesome.
yeah,
Anyway.
yeah.
So hold on. What is digital ID? What's up, Mixed Pictures? That's Mitch, right? Mixed
Mitch,
Pictures.
I'm hoping I could be wrong, but I think our
What?
plan for tomorrow night might get screwed because it's supposed to pour for like 24 hours straight. And
Is it so?
yeah, there's a band coming in from the hurricane that's off the coast, whatever. So it's coming in and it's going to rain for 24 hours straight, and I'm not going to have the dude destroy his multi-$1,000 camera because it's pouring on it. But if it lets up or if it looks like it's not going to, we'll do it. If not, we'll reschedule next week or whatever. But
Yeah.
it's going to be awesome. We're going to go down to the heart of the C40 city in Miami and talk to people about it and see if they know that they're a C40 city, see if they know what that means. Get pictures of all the fun robots and self-driving cars that we don't have here, but they have 20 minutes away because it's a chosen city. So shit like that. It'll be good. Stay tuned for it. It'll be on our Substack.
Yeah. So before we go into the digital IDs, should we ask Laz and Shiva what their deal with life is?
Pretend to care. Yeah. So hey, Laz, what's up, man? No, I'm just kidding.
No. I mean, Laz. I think Laz said he woke up in 2020. I don't know Shiva's deal or some shit like that.
Oh, I
Oh,
actually
so-
didn't. I didn't. Yeah.
You
It
didn't?
was
You didn't?
2020 was just no. I just stopped watching sports. Right. So I
Uh-huh.
used to follow NBA up until then, and then once they started that COVID stuff, I'm like, what is this? The fake fans and everything, and plus the Raptors won a championship, so they stole that one, and I'm like, you know what? I'm retired, and that's enough. Like, what am I even doing? So now I came and sit. I mean, I just don't have the patience. I just don't to watch these predetermined games.
But you
The
did
refs
have it
so much
before.
sway on it. Yeah, but it was more of a you make an excuse for it, right? Because you can justify anything, right? So it's a form of entertainment, getting together with your buddies, having drinks, and you think that you're doing something. It's like anything, right? It's a hobby, but then once you realize, it's a hard realization where you're like, man, what am I actually doing here? What
Is
am
it
I
like a
supporting? So-
casual thing for men to bond with, like sports? Like it's like talking girls with other men that you don't know. Like, hey, that girl looks good, right? Like, look at her ass. Look.
Yeah. The best analogy I can give you is imagine you're talking music, but everybody's into music. So you could talk about like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like you love your Freddie Mercury and everybody's like, oh yeah, Freddie Mercury, he's awesome. And I was like, that's
Yeah,
how
like-
it is with sports, right?
Let's go hang out in the backs of our trucks and cook food and shit and wait to go watch some Freddie Mercury inside. Like that's
That's
Vince
a
is like,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
I would leave this podcast for that festival. Yeah.
Hold
So-
on. Duly noted. All right.
Yeah. If you ever see
Ted,
a
take those
festival,
notes, Ted.
yeah. If you ever see a festival about Freddie Mercury, I won't be here. I would be talking with a bunch
yeah, I
of
mean,
gay people about Freddie. You know what
It's
I mean?
that too, but that's not what matters. Just the fact that you said I would leave this podcast if. That's all I needed to hear.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
what I
Well,
wrote down.
I caught
Listen.
it too.
The only thing that can take your spot, Ted, is Freddie. I'm giving it to you right now. If
Sorry.
Freddie comes, I
Funny,
like
my-
Who's
Ted.
giving
my-
it to you?
My
Ted
wife
is
told me
giving
the
it-
same thing.
Oh,
My wife
really?
told me
Freddie
the
comes.
No, but
Yeah. So Shiva, What do you think about sports and girls?
So we
Hey,
shouldn't
bro.
mix them together, right? That's like military and girls, but let's not go there.
Okay.
Sports.
Yeah.
I'll play sports, but same thing. There's no my team. You didn't do anything, you fat fuck. Not you, but majority of the my team members, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the only time they raise their blood pressure at all for the week is during football season on a Sunday, right? My team. I've actually been really close friends to a few people in the NFL, and these fuckers work hard, guys. Like beyond
Mhm.
failure multiple times a day. When you're sleeping, they're up training. When you're in bed, they're still fucking training. So like
Yeah.
there's no my team. Like the human populace has no idea how intense these guys train. To them, it's just all a show. Credit to
Yeah.
the real pros out there.
Well,
So,
but to me, it doesn't take away. So, like, you know who else trains real hard? Professional wrestlers for the WWE. They
Yeah.
train hard, but we know it's fake. It doesn't take away from how hard they're working to me. I mean, they're still busting their ass, but I also, like, I just have a problem with anybody getting paid the amount of money they do, no matter how hard they work, for doing something. And I get it generates a ton of revenue, and that's why. I understand that. But, well, actually, my thing used to be doctors should be making that. Fuck doctors. They're worse at faking shit than they are. So I don't even know anymore. Fucking just get rid of everything I just
It's
said.
entertainment,
Play
right?
ball.
Everything is gay and fake.
Thank you,
Everything is
Luke.
gay and fake,
Maka.
right? Money itself is gay and fake in our time. So that's where the money's gonna go. They're entertainers, right?
Mhm.
Actors work hard as well, but we were talking about sports. So sports is where they push their body and their psyche and their discipline, right? Whatever issues these people have outside of in their celebrity life, these athletes, they're still more disciplined than a majority of their quote unquote fans, even in the wrestling world, saying, "Oh, my wrestler, oh, we did that." You didn't do a damn fucking thing. This guy's
Yeah.
faking, jumping around in the square, practicing, coming, showing up. You didn't do anything. You're buying
So,
hot dogs and shit.
so do you watch sports, Shiva?
Nope. I'll play
Uh,
sports, but I won't watch them.
I totally agree with that. I enjoyed, well, I haven't in a long time, but I used to enjoy playing sports, but even when I played them, I didn't watch them. Like, you ever been to a baseball game, man? It's the most boring
No.
fucking thing ever. It's so
No.
long and nothing happens. It's terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
So what do we men bond like we said, we bond over sports, booze, cars, bitches. What else?
Pretty much wraps it up.
You know what I mean?
No, I mean, that's what they want people to think, but the best friendships I've ever had in my life weren't about any of those things. Actually,
no.
those things were absent from them.
Oh,
for the
I'm
most part.
talking about the generic, like the
Oh,
general,
yeah, the NPC, superficial people.
how guys just, if they don't want to really get to know each other, they talk about girls, sports, cars, and that's it.
Or
right?
talk crap about their wives to each other, usually.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I
So-
don't.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
it's
think
kinda
you should
sad
talk
if you
crap
really
to
think
other
about
guys
it.
about your wife.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
that's the worst thing ever. As soon as a dude
Yeah,
does that, I have no respect for him anymore.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
can't
my
be
wife,
around men like that.
she sucks, man.
Yeah, then you suck too because you're with her. You know what I mean? Like, drop her. There's more fish in the
Listen,
sea.
she
G.
sucks.
I'm just saying what you said.
Anyways, hold on. Yeah, I agree. Well, who the fuck goes and talks shit about his wife, just like that? Unless she's a complete bitch.
Then
Like,
it's
if
okay.
if she's like a psycho bitch, then I have no
Then you
problem
shouldn't
with
be
somebody.
with her.
But so here's the thing. Even
Still
if
not
that's the
okay.
case, yeah, even if that's the case, even if all the friends know, guys will not tell each other, right? Hey, man, like they just, they'll listen. Like, guys don't give advice until you actually ask for advice or you ask for help. And that's why guys are so big to give solutions, at least in my opinion, because my friends aren't going to ask me for help until they need it. And when they
Yeah.
ask, it's like, okay, when do I help? When help is needed, right? So if I ask for help, like I actually need it. Otherwise, I'm not just gonna vent about my problems and figure it out as I'm talking out loud. Except for, conspiracy theories.
That's a good
kinda
point.
a
That's
different
how we men work, right? We
thing.
we don't really tell anything until it's like are we like cats? Like cats don't show that they're dying until the last week or something. Like
Then they're like, "Oh, I'm letting go."
Yeah,
Show it now.
yeah.
Like we
No,
don't
it's true.
show,
Most
right?
animals will go off and die alone. Yeah,
Yep.
like they just they know it's time, and it's just sudden, right?
So we
And
men should ask more, but we don't. We don't ask.
yeah,
Right.
I didn't
you know
recall
what?
him saying we should.
Yeah,
Should
it's
we not?
no, but he's right. He's right. I think if men were more vulnerable with other men and actually spoke about real shit, and that's why I like, what you
Mm,
guys do. I love what you do because you're
mm.
real, right? And people can come here and they can take in this realness, and you're not afraid to go full retard and talk about, things that other people may not want to talk about. And I think that's important, just to give, Shiva and I talk about this all the time, to give that extreme one side, extreme other side, and really just kind of, look at something from all angles, and then, draw your own conclusions, like use your own discernment, your own logic, and really just like, okay, what is it to you? But a lot of these conversations are surface level, going back to sports, cars, women, and all this bullshit. And to me, I just feel fake as fuck even having these conversations. I just feel like a weirdo walking around. Case in point, like I get made fun of because, like, if I'm talking to a dad, and I'm a dad, I talk about stuff like sleep hygiene. Like Timbo and I were talking about sleep hygiene. It's like,
Sleep
because
hygiene.
yeah, because it's important for kids, right? So it's like, but it's weird to have that conversation with another dad. But I guess it's weird, but to me, that's more important than talking about sports or some bullshit I don't even care about.
So you're getting tired of bullshit. That's what I'm getting from you,
Oh,
right?
absolutely,
Uh,
absolutely. And in fact, I like call
welcome to my
myself.
world, son
Yeah.
of a bitch.
That's another
And
reason this podcast has helped me, because now I tend to be able to deal with more bullshit conversation in my life, or at least hear it without being like, I have to stay away from you, because I have an outlet to get it all out. So then
yeah,
if you're already getting it all out and then someone's yapping about fucking politics in your ear or whatever, you're like, oh yeah, that's government shutdown. Crazy, dude. Yeah. All right. I can take it, because I can come here and then go, I can't believe what this motherfucker said. Blah, 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 blah. So it's good to have an
no, no,
outlet. That's all
and
I'm
I think
saying.
that's so important. And there's something to it about just getting shit out. So if you think about your chakra, the throat chakra, right? It's just like getting it out, because then it just, I don't know. When I have these deep conversations, I just feel better, and I can't explain it. But I feel fuller, I feel alive, and I can deal with other shit, like you said, in a non-reactive, even non-judgmental manner, where I can have empathy for that person that's going through that thing. I don't have to, feel their pain. I used to think there was a problem with me because I wouldn't worry while people are worried around me, because it just didn't make sense to me. It's like, what's the point of this? Okay, let's just figure it out. Like, the sooner we figure it out, the sooner we. So I'm the type, if I'm worrying, like, okay, there's something wrong. Like, we gotta.
Yeah.
Is,
People say that to me all the time. They're like, why are you never worrying about shit? I'm like, what the fuck am I going to worry? What is that going to do? It's not going to
Right?
do anything. It's just going to be shitty until the shitty thing happens. So
yeah.
Like you should
don't
also
even let it
worry.
go.
Well,
Yeah,
why?
no.
It just makes it even worse.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean,
Some
I'm
people-
worried internally, but I don't let it show you. Like I absorb it inside, but I'm dead cold on the outside. Why do you have to?
I'm never, ever, ever worried about anything ever. Everything is
Was
perfect. Change your
yeah.
perception of life, right? I am the manifestation of the highest supreme consciousness called God. I am a baby God. To myself, I am God. I have designed this realm for everything to be perfect for my enjoyment.
Okay, but if something happens to your dear ones, or is about to happen, I mean, in that situation, you do feel something, right? Like,
There's
oh
things to
shit.
be done. There's no time for feelings. If I'm feeling, that means I have not thoroughly thought out the action that needs to be done for the
Oh,
best of myself and everyone else.
of course,
Example,
actions
if I'm
would be
sad
done.
because an old lady in my family is dying, I cannot then be worried and desperate and all these feelings to help her. She's going to die. So
Oh,
I have to accept that and decide, you know what? As highest supreme consciousness God, it decided this was the best for her. Who am I to choose to be upset? because I do not like what the great God creator source energy has chosen.
Okay, but if a bear
It's a
comes
big
and is
level of
gonna
fuck around to
attack
find
you
out.
and
Then
your
that's what God
wife,
wants it to be. Then I'll go ahead and
yeah, but
react to that. But there's not
Wait,
really a
let's look at
feeling.
that scenario though. Let's look at that scenario. So you're
Okay.
walking out with your family, right? Because I had a similar scenario. We're walking and there was a bear cub. And
oh really?
they know how I feel about bears. I don't fuck with bears. I wouldn't go
Who the
somewhere
fuck
where there's
does
bears.
that?
Well, women. We could talk about
Russians.
that.
They
You
fuck
you
with
just answered
bears.
everything right there, Laz. I don't fuck with bears, and I wouldn't go somewhere where I would fuck with bears. So now in the
Oh,
scenario,
But
we're
I
in
ended up in a
a bear
scenario. There
free
was a bear.
environment.
So there was a
Okay.
bear cub, to be exact, and it was about maybe 50 feet up on the ridge. And I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here, because I know the mama bear somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And
It ain't
guess
far.
who's going to be fighting that fucking thing? So I'm like,
you.
let's go. So I get everybody, let's go this way. I don't care where we go, just get out of here. And I'm whispering, and then I pick up a big rock, like it's gonna help me. And I took out my knife, which was like this little tiny 5-inch knife. I took a picture afterwards, like what the hell am I gonna do against a bear? Nothing. But Vince, to your point, I'm gonna be the one fighting the bear,
Yeah.
right? And that's it. I'm gonna buy time. But at least I'll be present enough to, get them away.
Can you just picture yourself, you leaving your wife and kids, like running faster than them?
No, see, but this is what I'm saying. No, that's why I'm like, I get made fun of. Like,
That's what you
there's
would
certain.
do if you felt. If you felt fear, you would run like a little bitch. If
Of
you were
course you will.
aware like
No, no, no,
Laz
no,
and not in
Shiva,
your feelings, you're gonna get everyone out, you're gonna contain yourself,
Shiva,
and you're gonna dip. Assessing
Shiva.
fear and assessing threats and being in fear are two different states.
You will sense fear, but that doesn't mean you will be a coward bitch.
If
Like
you run,
being-
I said.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
And
yeah.
leave your
because
family, like you said.
yeah, being courageous is sensing fear but still doing it anyways. That's being courageous. But I'm not gonna pretend that my heart won't raise if I see a big ass bear.
It's raising correct for you to do something with, not to
Yeah.
be in your feelings. Go into your actions.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying I'm sensing something.
Would you
I'm
run
not
from your
gonna-
family, Vince?
Yeah, like a
Oh,
bitch.
fuck.
All right. Let's. Can I do a thought experiment, Ted, on Vince? We do this in spaces sometimes.
Yeah, do.
All right. So Vince, you and I are in the woods.
Nice.
You have a shotgun. You see, Shiva already knows. You have a shotgun, and you got one shell with a good spread. Okay. You're holding the shotgun. You're there with me. I'm a pretty big guy, and there's two wolves after us. They're hunting us. So we got an alpha, about 250 pounds plus, and a sigma wolf, both hunting us. What do you do?
So we got an alpha wolf and a sigma wolf.
Hunting the
So
two of us. And you have the shotgun with one shell with a good spray.
I'll spray the alpha.
Okay, so take me through it. What would you do?
I'll shoot the alpha.
Okay.
And now we have
What
to
do you
deal
want
with
me
the
to do?
sigma.
Can I answer?
Okay.
Do
Or is this just Vince?
do some fucking do whatever that comes to your mind. Throw rocks, do some fucking weird voodoo dance, do something scary, to make it a little bit confused.
Yep.
Or I had this thing about a demon. If a demon came to you,
Yep.
a demon,
Yeah.
it's trying to scare the fuck out of you, right?
Yep.
The demon. And you can either be scared to death, or you can do the unexpected and try to scare the demon.
Yeah.
I know that it's a sick option, but
Yeah.
I'd
No,
rather
makes
take
sense.
I'd rather take the scare the demon option than take the option where I just freeze like a bitch. If there's
Yep.
only two options, I'd rather try to scare the demon like, "Rah!" Like make it like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? He's supposed to be afraid of me. So I would try something like that because I know we're fucked if we don't do something out of left field. Really, like something crazy. We need to do something crazy here. Otherwise we fucked. Ted, yes.
All right, let's hear Ted.
If I'm being honest, in this situation, because you said it was you and me, correct?
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot you in the ankle and
You
I'm gonna run.
fucker. You fucker.
There's
See,
always one. It's
there's
50%,
always
man. There's
one,
always
man.
one. Holy.
Oh, then you can run,
You
right?
didn't
They're
even
eating
ask how
glass.
deep we are in the woods, Ted.
They're
You
Dead
didn't
eating
even
Game
ask
glass.
if
40.
there's
Hey, guys, Dead Game
Irrelevant.
47 said it best. Fight the
Oh,
alpha.
gosh.
The alpha dies, and then it's a 2-man team on one Sigma Wolf. Your 2-man team
Yeah.
just got shot in the ankle, Ted.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
that's
literally
in
shot
Ted's
yourself in the
scenario.
foot.
I got family to take care of.
He's running right
gotta
now.
get
Make
out.
it out without the help. You think you can outrace
Oh
the
my
other
gosh,
wolf?
guys.
Oh, wait, 2 wolves?
Well, I mean, I think what he's thinking is Laz is a big guy, so they can chew on Laz for a while he's running
Wolves
to
don't
his
work
family.
like
Maybe.
that.
They don't work like that, though.
Wolves don't work like that. No.
Yeah.
It
no.
doesn't.
We'll see
First of all,
about
they're not
that.
even going to work together, right? Oh man, that's scary. Well, so Vince,
I'm
you
sorry,
definitely
Laz. I'm
passed.
so
You definitely
sorry.
passed.
Vince,
Ted, you
you
fucking
passed.
failed miserably,
Ted.
buddy.
Well, I do think Ted joke though. But
Yeah.
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 I wouldn't really fucking shoot you in the foot, bro. I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right. So if we had to take him out, Ted, what would you do? What's the plan?
I would stop, have you behind me, and I would turn around and I would wait till the very last second as they were both coming at us, and I'd spray both of them because you said you had a wide spray. That'd be my plan.
Yeah, and hopefully we scare them away.
Hopefully they charge at the
That's
same
the only
time.
reason, because my first instinct would be, just shoot in the air and then maybe they'll scurry off. But you said one shot, so you
One
have
shot.
to try to hit them and scare them at the same time.
Well, I saw a video where there was a cub leopard or something. I don't know if you guys saw it. There was this guy walking in the woods just like Laz, and he just stumbled upon a cub fucking lion or something.
Yeah.
Huh? He's like, oh no. Oh, it was a panther. It was a panther. He's like, oh no. He started to back off. And then the mother panther was coming at him. And he's like, no, stay away. and what he ultimately did was throw rocks and shit. That worked on the panther. He threw rocks and he goes like, whoa. He got like, what the fuck was that? You know?
Yeah.
Because he's not used to being thrown rocks at, the panther.
There's panthers in Florida too. They're all over the Everglades. And what they always say is, if you can't get away, make yourself as big as possible. Try to look real big and intimidate them. If you have to grab branches or something, Laz, you'd have no problem. Me, I'd be fucked. But I'd be
You could
a
come on my
snack.
shoulders.
Did you say come on your shoulders?
That's a different show.
I did.
That's Rumble only.
On both shoulders or only one shoulder?
Let's move on. I said it. As soon as I said it, I knew. Let's move on.
It's gonna be hard to hit your shoulders because you're like 8 feet tall, right?
Yeah, you're a huge bitch. So
just let him get it out.
What if I do? What if
to.
I shoot straight? And
my
then
gosh.
hope for it to come down like this.
Hey, this is what you signed up for, Laz. You knew.
Yeah.
You knew.
Okay, hold on. Digital IDs. That's what we're getting.
Oh, wait,
There we
yeah.
go. There we go.
Digital IDs. Who's gonna go first?
Actually, I want to hear what Shiva has to say about this.
Okay.
Actually,
It's going to be very biased. We ran this in spaces many, many, many times. The whole point of it is to see, are they going to shoot the wolf or are they going to shoot you? If they're going to shoot you, that's not a friend you want, right? Like if you're about to get into a fight and your friend's like, no, maybe we should run away, or maybe we can't take these guys, or maybe we should run away from our wives. Yeah, you don't want friends like that. That's the point of the scenario.
We
Like
already
the best
left
situation, and the best, like I'm saying, I would have a biased thing because me and Laz ran this in spaces, so I would just use the best scenario. The best scenario would be for us to corner the wolves in the sense of they come to us, so we would have to stand completely still, and your spread shot method when they're as close as possible. But that still leaves too many variables. We learned through spaces, me and Laz, like we're on X all the time, right? And on spaces, we've learned from people that actually studied wolves and things like that. If you kill the alpha, the sigma will then see the open opportunity to take alpha and still not see you as enough of a threat. And now it has something to prove, so you have more of a chance to die. If you kill the sigma, the alpha then, if it's thinking you're too much of a threat because we have one shot left. So what happened to the rest? We use them on other roles, right? So if it feels immense threat, it's a 50-50 of it'll abandon and run to the pack because its right hand is gone, or it's like, fuck this, I'll kill myself to kill this threat so the pack is safe, and it will come after you. So in no situation do humans or the two of us have a chance, a dying chance, any chance, if we don't work together. So you cannot kill the other person at all whatsoever. We
Grow
work
or
to our
die.
strengths, and we grow or die.
That was
so
an
forget about that
awesome
option.
answer, but that wasn't at all what I asked you.
He just
bro.
needed to get it up. He just needed to get it
Oh,
up.
that's okay. I was just like confused for the first part of it. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, okay. He's on that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because
what I
we said
missed? What I missed? My bad.
digital IDs.
No,
Yeah.
we asked about digital IDs. I said I wanted to know what you think of the
I
upcoming
got
push
5
for
of them.
digital
I'm gonna get 5 of them.
IDs.
I'm gonna get 5.
Five,
yeah,
you
just
only
like-
need one.
Dude,
No.
do you just get your needs, bro? I
Not
think
to be
one
a
of the books
baller.
said, the Quran
Yeah.
said you could have 4 wives, right? I'm gonna get my 5, bro. Just like the COVID shot, if you got all 5, sorry, the scamdemic shot, if you get all 5, you're
Line
like
'em up.
super powered. Yeah, and you know, on a real basis,
Ah.
it's okay to have
Yeah.
different driver's license from different places if you have different work visas, and I'll leave that there. Do your research. This is not
Hold
financial
on.
advice.
Can
This is
we?
not life
Can
advice.
we? Maybe the only solution to digital ID is the whole I identify as this and that. You know,
They
you know
tried
the
that;
thing.
it didn't work. It didn't even get voters. Like
No,
that
but
doesn't
hold
work.
on. What I'm saying is, maybe the lefties, these retards that have this I identify as a tree, this
Okay.
type of a thing. Maybe they're onto something. Maybe that's what we need to actually push, because that might be the thing that can combat the digital ID. Because I change my ID all the time. I feel like this today. I feel like
you can't
that
hold me
today.
down to one. You can't hold
Yeah.
me down
Yeah.
to one.
So maybe we should bring back the I identify as, that thing.
It'll be a government real ID app. So you take a selfie every day based on what you want to look like. You could choose your own gender and race and species and shit.
Yeah, I want to choose my own gender.
Only gender. Why would you just stop there?
Everything. I want to.
Everything.
Yeah, I want to
All of it.
the whole package. I want to
okay.
the whole lefty package. I want to. You know what I'm
The
talking
lefty
about,
package.
like? Yeah,
I
the
do,
lefty
I do, I
package
do.
where
I think this
identify
idea has
as-
legs.
Comes with
I
a
get
tail
it.
in the box. Correct.
But seriously, they're trying to push a digital ID, and I want to know what you guys legitimately think about it.
You'll
Get
have no
serious.
choice. You'll have no choice.
Thank you.
That's it.
But
That's the truth.
let's
Like,
carry
You
on,
have no
but-
choice. I'll be
You'll
able.
have no
I will
choice
go
to
ahead
take
and get it. I will get. I will try to be the last person to get it. Only use the things needed that I can do without the real ID for as long as I can, and then eventually we will all have to succumb or live with the Amish for 3 months, learn how to live off grid, and then do that as long as you can. It's either or. That's it. And that's a good path. Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
The number one thing that anyone should do if you have the means is to live off the grid. It's just hard to do. But if you can, that's where I'd be. And if I won the lottery, which I don't play, so I can't win, but if I did, that's what I would do, is I would build off the grid, get my own water, my own power, self-sustainable, and that's what I would use my money to do, and no one would ever see me again. Unless I walked or drove like an hour and a half to a Starbucks that's far away to do this podcast every week or whatever. But other than that,
You're going to need
I'm
your real ID,
gone,
though,
dude.
to log into their internet.
Son of a cock.
Yeah.
Son of a cock.
So, Laz, before I play this video regarding that thing.
Yeah, I mean, same thing. It's inevitable.
I know, dead game. You're right. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's inevitable. To me, it's the same as the central bank digital currency. They've been talking about it for a while. It's only a matter of time. And look, either people will line up for it willingly, or there's going to be some sort of false flag or something where it's now required. You know, they already tested this, with the pandemic. Yeah. Please.
They're going to pass it off to the Republicans as the only way to stop people who aren't American citizens from voting.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
they're going to pass it off. That's my idea, that's how they're going to do it. So
Yeah. Yeah, there's
Fucking
just
immigrants' faults.
So 5
They-
of them. See? 5 of them. It worked. It'll be a global thing. This is not an American-only thing, guys.
Oh,
It's
it is a
global.
global thing.
It's
it's
a global thing.
popping off in the UK for sure.
They signed
Yeah.
Palantir today, didn't they? Or was it yesterday?
It was one of the last few days. Yes, everybody did.
And
By
someone
the way,
told me AI runs the is it the Albanian government, or there's an Albanian
yeah.
minister that is AI.
What?
Yeah, I looked it up.
Re-
ChatGPT
really?
confirmed. They chose AI to run the citizens' needs as mayor. It is one of many mayors. I think it's Albania. There's other places
Yep.
that do it as well.
Do you not think that you're within our lifetimes, and this is rhetorical because I'm sure we are, that we're at least going to see an AI candidate for president? I'm not saying it will win, but somebody's going to have the idea, and some nerd's going to design an AI with holographic things to do the debates and stuff, and they're going to run for president. They're going to.
You mean that's not pretending like Biden does?
Oh yeah, so okay, it's gonna openly be
Like
AI and
openly,
projection.
AI is,
Yes,
yeah. I'm the
openly. Sorry.
representative of the AI
Open
alpha
AI.
intelligence.
Yes,
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, most
you can
definitely.
trust
I
me.
think
I'm
AI is already
completely
running everything.
unbiased, for sure.
They've
But that's
been
what I
for
mean
too
by
many years.
openly.
Openly, yeah, yeah.
Maybe even anciently. Maybe.
Well,
Maybe.
pre-scamdemic, we had we speak about this all the time, right? And Snoop, what's up? Pre-pandemic or scamdemic, we had they being the alpha super ultra lords or whatever, they would try and do as much as they can without getting caught. They were hiding it, pushing the envelope, but not exposing the envelope. The scamdemic tested everything. They said, fuck it. Shit. Knowledge, they know these people. We can't stop them. They'll buy all the toilet paper and get all 12 vaccines. Let's see how much we can do now. And that's where we're at now. Like, they literally are fucking the populace because the populace cannot, there's nothing they can do. They're being held down and being fucked. Enter digital ID here.
Okay,
Coming.
so
I was gonna say it ties in. What else I think is funny is I don't know if you guys remember this whole uproar on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, where they were saying they're gonna make you show your ID to verify, and I was like, I'll show mine. I don't give a fuck, because if they don't know who I am by now, I'm not doing my job. Everybody was fucking bitch. I'm gonna leave if that happens. Guess how many of them left? Goose egg, motherfucker. Not a single
Yeah.
one of them left. They're all still there. So stop the uproar. You're going to do whatever you have to do to keep going. Except I will say I'm never getting fucking chipped. It'll be a shootout at my house before that happens.
that's
But
the line.
Knowingly,
oh, yeah, okay, fair enough.
nanobots
Fair enough.
exist.
I
Look
you
it
need
up,
to talk
everyone.
to
Do your own
you
research.
need
You
to
can have that
talk to
talk with your life.
Allie. They do. And
Nanobots
they're
are real.
everywhere, and it's not just the people who are vaccinated. So
No, they've been out since you guys are down there in Florida, right? So I think whether it's Orlando or Miami or someone, the university released all those mosquitoes back in 05 to 09 to make the quote unquote overwhelming mosquito population become infertile. Well, nanobot size mosquitoes, guys. So right in our faces, and we signed it off and we called it a beautiful pass of this law. And we pay taxes for it.
Okay, but I still think it's a different thing because I'm not aware of these nanobots. I am aware that I'm going to the clinic to get a Elon Musk brain chip. To me, that's still
well,
a
I
different
didn't even
thing.
mean that chip. I just meant the chip. Like, there's literally people already who have chips in their hands for their work.
yeah.
Like, it unlocks
Sweden,
our
yeah.
doors, and that's how we pay. And
Yeah, that's in Sweden.
Yeah.
You've probably seen that in
it's
Sweden.
fucking insane, dude. It's
Fucking
insane.
There's
The
not
rich
enough
people are
sun
already
in
doing it
Sweden.
with
That's
their
the
big
problem
houses.
right there.
Oh, what?
I mean, there's not enough sun in Sweden. That is true. That is true.
The rich people are doing it, Ted, in their houses. Everything. That one chip opens the door,
So
opens
lazy.
the elevator inside the house, activates the washing machine,
So
safety
Pulls your wife's
controls the
panties off.
stove.
Might as well.
Jerks
Might as
your
well.
dick. Yeah.
That's
Well,
it's insane.
enter Tesla robot here.
And people are taking it. People like, I think they're the NPCs, and they're accepting this to try to cause a ripple, to cause a movement. Like millions of people have already subscribed. What
So
are you
now-
waiting for?
Yeah,
Like,
right?
yeah, a million NPCs maybe.
Don't be left
and now they're trying to
behind.
turn the tide. Exactly.
Don't be
Mentioning
left behind.
totally different. Go to phoneboothpodcast.substack.
Substack.com.
No, I'm just kidding. Millions of people have gone there. Don't be the last one.
Exactly. Don't be a bitch. Hey,
Anyway, but no, you
do
get
you
it.
think in the future when you walk in the streets, like there are some machines, like it's like a robot woman's head, and you just go in there, you enter your cock in, and you're done in like a minute, and then you go. Do you think that's a good idea?
This
Like
is why I can't tell my family about this podcast anymore. I used to send them episodes because people used to know how to not say stuff like that. But it's all out the window now. It's too late.
No,
Just
I'm-
like, yeah,
I'm
we
talking
stopped
about-
doing a podcast. Don't look it up. Don't
I'm
worry about
talking about like a cock station, you know, like
Yeah.
there-
The
a bunch
question,
of-
the real question is, would it be dishwasher safe? Because
yeah,
this
the
is-
machine fixes everything.
this
and you-
is.
you
I
know, you're
mean,
walking
for
in the
sure.
streets, and
Dude,
you,
for sure.
You're like, oh, a
They
cock
already
station.
have these life-size
and you go in
dolls
there
that
and you
people
put in your
buy,
cock
man.
for a minute.
I think they have those in Japan, except they're not robots. They're just,
Really?
women.
A
I
cock
want to
station.
digital ID this for a minute, Ted, right? To his machine. And then when you scan your digital ID to use your digital currency to pay for your units of time here, it will have.
Oh,
sorry about that,
shit.
guys. It will.
okay.
It will sound like that, right? As it processes in your,
Yeah,
as it
as
processes
the
your
money goes
information
in.
and removes your shame, and it'll see what you're allergic to know what type of latex and what type of antibacterial and all the different anti this and anti that. Real ID. We can use it positively like we use cell phones.
Now,
I'm gonna have to trust you on that one, bro. But you'll have
The
to
real
show me how to
question,
use it
though-
And here I
positively.
was about to trust you on it. Here we'll figure this out together.
No.
Will these robots listen to your conspiracy theories after and actually act
Oh.
interested,
Oh,
right?
that's
And
true.
validate all the bullshit that's going on in your head.
More importantly, will they listen to them before
Yeah,
and still do it? No.
and get turned on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got
like-
this
Imagine
video.
being alpha AI,
Hmm?
and you do what Laz just said. You scan everyone's conspiracy theory, and you realize as alpha AI, you have the ability to then make their conspiracies come to life, and we call that the planet world Earth 2025. Literally, AI took over and said, "Fuck it, let's make all the conspiracies true. Let's give them what they need." And on a back end, AI is guiding all of us openly to doing the things we conspired. Conspiracy theory.
I just
Manifestation,
picture
guys.
the head
Manifestation.
the head of whatever the fucking AI thing is in the middle of wherever the brain of AI would hang out. Like, are you not entertained? Like, that's what it's doing. Like, I'm fucking feeding you. And it's crazy because Vince and I were talking about this, and we may have even talked about it when we were talking the other day about how fast the news cycle is now. Like,
Yeah.
literally, I can't keep up. Me and Vince together can't keep up. Even with
I'm
Snoop and
already
Jonah
out
adding
of the
shit in.
loop.
It's like, holy fuck, dude. How am I supposed to not only hear it, but then look into each thing and process that and break it all down and look for actual sources instead of the bullshit they're telling? Like, you can't anymore.
You
can't.
can't.
It's impossible for one
Purposely
person
done.
to do now.
Information overload.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
We
just have
went
to
from
wham
girl
it,
getting
wham it.
stabbed up in a bus to cover up
That's
certain
old
laws.
news now. Yeah.
Exactly. To people getting shot, to where the people got shot faster than any other crime scene in America gets construction done. They did complete construction overhaul that wasn't even planned on the campus. No one can speak anything about it. But we also have planned UFC or MMA to be on the
Oh,
White
yeah.
House lawn.
I like that one.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
like Hollywood has been destroyed by government. They have taken
It's
the role of
idiocracy.
Hollywood. And I really think I'm in a COVID fever. It's a 10-day COVID. I had a 10-day COVID fever, right? And then
Uh.
I think I'm still in there. And all this
Yeah.
shit's happening. Our president, the world.
You actually
everything. And I'm-
died. That's when you died, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I already died a long
I
time
never
ago.
died.
Like, Earth
I'm
is
God.
heaven. We just make a muck of it. Earth is heaven. You know what I mean? After this is moksha. We deserve. We
I
lose our
don't
ego.
know about Earth is heaven, man.
We can talk about that
Come
later,
on.
right?
Yeah.
We
Okay, go ahead.
can. We definitely
You
can.
gotta admit it's weird, Vince. Like it's
What?
It's
gotten
very
so
weird. Like that's what I'm saying. I could be in a
What
COVID
is weird?
fever. I'll wake up. My loved ones will be there. I'll be like Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, and you were there, and you were there, and that one guy from the reality show Trump, he was president, and then the AI came and said it was running the world, and this guy Ted shouted it out, and he might be AI too. Crazy.
Oh,
Crazy.
you're talking like as if this was a dream.
As if this
Like
was
if-
a dream, a
Ah.
COVID dream, fever-induced dream. Correct, sir,
Ah.
because this world has gone to crazy shit in a good way.
Oh,
though, 'cause
yeah.
everything's the best to the best. I
Yeah,
think this is all
because
fun. We're the
everybody
best we've
says
ever
that-
been.
Everybody says that during the 2020, that's when things really changed to weird.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm so here for it though. I'm thrilled to be
I mean,
alive
we
right
don't
now.
have a
Whatever.
choice.
Like, we talked about this, remember? I think way back, and I want to know what you guys think about this, about how like oh, burning to death would be horrible, or dying this way, that would
Oh.
be horrible. But what if it
Oh.
wasn't? What if that was the greatest thing you ever did in your life up until the last second? And you're in heaven,
Thank you,
not like,
option.
I can't believe I died this way. You're like, I fucking died like this. Can you believe that? Like, maybe that was the greatest thing that ever happened in your life. Who knows?
Dude,
Who knows,
I
man?
love that you think about fucking shit like this, because this is how demented my brain is.
It's all I
Like,
do, bro.
yeah, it's like what if it's like that's actually the point, is the coolest death, right? And like you said, you just kind of compare it in heaven, right?
Yeah,
And we're
like,
all here like grasping on and trying to live a, fucking dying in a bed, living there for 3 years, and
And
like
I would be like, Laz, you pussed out. You took like
exactly.
painkillers
Like-
and you died in
Yeah.
your sleep. What a
Yeah.
pussy way you went out. You
Yeah.
know?
yeah, you son of a cock.
Yeah.
You
But-
ran from that fucking bear.
Like, imagine the
Yeah.
dude whose passport they found on the street in 9/11, how that guy died, dude. He had a great view right of the World Trade Centers right there, That legit dude whose passport they found had a great ending. And he has like 42 virgins right now, so he's good, bro.
Well, I think
know?
that conversation was me and you, Ted. I think we talked about. Oh, we have to be very careful when we're talking about this because we're on YouTube. But I'm gonna try to say it as good as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I think I said, if you jumped out of a building, would you even feel it? Because if you get knocked out by a head kick, a lot of people say you don't even remember the impact. So how much would you feel the impact of falling down a building? Or would you just, before you do the impact, you just dissolve few seconds
Your brain
before
just
that?
wiped out, yeah.
Because you won't be
You can
there
black
to
out
feel.
from fright or G-force as well.
Yeah,
Actually,
but
that's
let's say you don't.
interesting,
Let's say the only thing is coming to you is the impact of the ground. Since you don't feel a knockout, you shouldn't feel the impact of the ground either.
I can't believe that I remember this, but I remember what my response to that was.
What was it?
It was that, so you only can say that because someone who got hit in the head got knocked out and doesn't remember it. It doesn't mean they didn't experience it at that moment. So if you die and you still experience it, but you would only experience it for a split second. Like, how long does it take for you to make impact on the ground and then to turn into stew? Like, it doesn't take long. So again, though, what if that's the greatest thing that has ever happened to you? You don't know. You have
It's
nobody
true.
to ask. Hey, what did
Yeah.
it feel like when you died from falling from 1,000 feet?
It was
You
really
don't
nice.
fucking
yes.
know. Like, at first it was scary as fuck, but then
But maybe that's the
everything became
conversation.
clear, and I realized
Maybe
everything.
that is the conversation you will have with other souls just right after that death. That falling out of the building. Dude, that was super cool. In your next lifetime, try that when when it's
Yep.
done. When you're done, try that shit. Really, you think so? I was thinking about getting chainsawed and things. But you think
Dude, that shark totally shit you out, bro. That was awesome.
Yeah, I was living in the belly of the whale. That was a cool experience too. Very
That was
dark.
Jonah, bro. That's Jonah. Don't steal his shtick.
Was it? What do you mean, Jonah?
Jonah and the whale. That's the. Never mind.
I don't know that fucking reference.
But there's a lot to be said about like not being afraid of death, right? Or realizing
Absolutely.
that you are an eternal soul. And
That-
we really don't know to that point. Like, you've had accidents where everything slows down. I don't know if you guys have experienced that. It's happened to me a few times.
Yep.
And it's literally time just slows down and gives you the wherewithal to actually land correctly, or you have something that really should be painful, but you don't feel it until way later. So it's almost like there's probably a pain threshold that goes way down. And to Ted's point, yeah, it might be something brilliant.
Try it out.
Because
man.
if you think about it, the two things, at least is what I heard, the two things people fear the most are the fear of a violent death and public speaking. Right?
I can
Public
confirm that.
speaking
I can
is
confirm
nothing.
that.
Yeah.
I
So-
fucking hate it, dude.
I would love to go out and speak to the world. Like, if the world is over there and the stage is there, I'll go. I'll try it out. Who gives a
Yeah,
fuck?
but were you always like that?
No.
No, I wasn't.
Mushrooms
No.
changed him.
Mushrooms changed me.
Dude,
Really,
I'm not even
literally.
joking.
No,
No, I believe it.
literally.
I hear great things, man. Like
If
the
mushrooms
right
became
drugs.
illegal, yeah, if it
It's
became
like a
illegal,
reset on your
illegal, I mean.
messed up booted brain. It resets it.
Yeah, I would love to
Yeah.
put my quote in there. Mushroom completely changed my life. Like it's like literally did that. It's
Why don't you tell them real quick? Don't take forever,
Fantastic.
but tell them.
yeah. Used to be shy all through high school up to my early 20s. Used to needed to drink to talk with strangers and shit like that in parties and all that, bitches and all that shit. Needed to drink myself like a fool, like an idiot, like a disgusting cocksucker. Huh? Until I took the mushroom and it put me in a fucking fantastic magical state. And when I was in that state out in nature, it told me, listen, what do you drink? You don't like the taste, you don't like the effect. Why are you doing it? You're doing it for these people, these random people that you don't even know. You're doing it for their acceptance, but they don't accept you for who you are if they accept you only when you drink. And I was like, ding! That's right. And it also told me, why don't you just be yourself, and whoever accepts that version of you, that is what you're actually looking for. And I was like, ding! And I'm like, yes, I don't need to drink. I hate that shit anyways. I hate the taste. I hate the whole vomiting thing. All that shit, nauseous and all that. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I hate it. And from there, 2008, bam, never drank again. Like, I've had a sip of wine here and there, but I never drank again. Completely changed my life forever. And it created who you see right now. It created the beginnings of who you see right now. This ain't the same guy before the mushroom trip. Let me tell you that right now. That's why I even changed my name to Vince. My name was not Vince. It was Amir. The shy guy was Amir, which means prince in Iranian. But yeah, that's the short. Was I short enough?
Oh, but
That's
the
good.
most important thing you
Did I
said there
forget
that
the most important?
No, you said
Oh.
it, and I think it's when I say most important, I don't even mean most important about what you're saying. I think most important lesson you can fucking learn in your life is, it sounds so cliche because your mom said it, all these people said it, and you're just my mom, you're just whatever. If people don't like you for who the fuck you are, don't be around them.
Yes.
Be you, and the people will come. That's
Build
it.
it,
The,
they will
your
come.
people will come instead of fake people. If you have to pretend to be anything for someone to like you,
Yes.
don't fucking do it. People will like you for who
Yet.
you are. You just have to show them.
Yet, so many people do.
So I did most of my life. It's fucking disgusting. My old self disgusts me. But
Right?
like, if I could have had my mind state when I was a teenager, I'd have fucking done monumental things.
Right?
Now. But I was always afraid to do it because, well, what if they think my idea is stupid? What if this? What if that?
Maybe it
Always
is.
with the
We'll
fucking
find
what
out.
ifs. That's
We'll
where I'm
find
at
out.
now. Fucking call
Yeah.
me stupid, whatever. I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
anymore. But back then I did, and I stifled my own fucking creativity and own growth by worrying about what other people would think about it. And that's the biggest fucking mistake you can ever make in your life.
And what would you
Ever.
say shyness is? Because to me, shyness is like a disease that stifles you, like hinders you, you know.
It's the
like
same thing. It's just
It's the same thing.
shyness is thinking that what you're gonna say or what you're gonna do, people aren't gonna accept. Like, why would they want to hear what I have to say? I'm gonna say something and everyone's gonna think it's stupid. Well, what if
Yeah.
everyone in the room is agreeing with you and you never say it and you never know because you never had the balls to speak up? You don't know until you do it. And 9 times out of 10, if you're smart enough to have the wherewithal to worry about what people say, you clearly have an inner monologue and you know you're an alive person. So 9 times out of 10, people are going to agree with you. Maybe not everybody, but you're going to find somebody who does. Just speak the fuck up, please.
And the more you do it, the easier it gets.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the more you speak out or the more you show your balls, the easier it will be to show your balls, you know?
Yeah,
or
that's
something
what
like that.
that's what repeat offenders say.
But I think that's very important what you said. And you know, this wishing and going back, but you know, maybe it's part of your journey. Maybe it's exactly what you needed to appreciate, you know, being the free thinker that
Mm.
you are now, where you don't give validation, external validation to who you are. And this is something that I know I think about constantly. Is am I just being my authentic self, or am I being something that people like, or something that people, you know, resonate with? And I try to go back to exactly what you said, is the be, right? If I am that which I love, then more of that comes to me, including the right
Yeah.
people. And there's certain people that I just vibe with very easily, and it's effortless. And
I
you know,
hope I'm
if
one
I
of them.
feel,
I hope I'm one of
absolutely you are,
them.
absolutely you are. Yeah, I love the way your brain works, and you too, Vince, and obviously Shiva.
I was getting worried. I'm not so sure him and me is gonna be like that. I don't know if he
Am I
likes me
not
or not,
loved?
guys. I think he's bringing me here to drop me off and run away and leave me with you guys.
Shiva, you need to get a little
I'm
bit
being
closer to the
shy. I
mic.
don't know. I'm
A
shy. I
little
don't
bit.
know if he'll like
Oh.
me. I really
Yeah?
don't know if he likes me like that.
We can help
Honestly,
you
I'm
if you're
I
shy.
have no confidence here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm gonna
We
go
can
ahead,
help
tuck
you.
my tail and curl up
Somehow
in
I
fetal
highly
position.
doubt that with you.
Laz, are
In
we
the
friends?
in the
Yes,
few
we're friends.
interactions we've had, I feel like you don't give a fuck about any of that, bro. And I
No, it's 'cause I give a
respect
fuck
that.
about everything. I see everything as God, and I define God as pure consciousness.
But
Right?
did
So
you
Shiva
always see
means
it like
pure
that, Shiva?
consciousness.
Did you
I think
always see
all
it?
children are born that way. They see everything as all.
I agree.
They don't have
I
a sense
agree.
of identity of self yet. Like my first time
Yeah.
taking LSD at a Dead and Co concert in public, and then coming down realizing, holy fuck, the music is not all that life is. Time exists. I have a face. I have pockets and possessions. Holy fuck, I have a home. There's more than here, right? It's a sense of now plus a sense of awareness. And for anyone that doesn't know me, I was fucking around about that shy thing there. Some people really, really don't know sarcasm.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's
Ah.
true, man.
But
There's times when
shyness.
I've posted stuff and it's clearly sarcastic, and people are like, "What? Have you changed your mind?" Come on, man. It's so bad. Oh my god. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
I would say shyness is lack of confidence. All right, because the opinion. Well, you want your own opinion or you want someone else's opinion. A majority of men don't even know themselves. They don't know who they are, right? And they use vices. So Vince, Amir, Vince, whatever you want to call yourself now. I'm glad that
Never say Amir again. I'm warning you.
Whoa,
Yes.
whoa, whoa! Unless you're gonna get
Yes,
naked with me,
yes.
this is not a real threat.
Yeah.
because I'm
That
not-
guy doesn't exist anymore.
So here's where I look at things, right? Our past never exists. I choose the name Shiva
Well,
because
yes
my
and
name
no.
doesn't matter. I'm just pure consciousness.
Yeah.
Your presence is an accumulation of all your past. You are an evolved Amir, like Pokemon. Charmander is great.
just did
When
it
you have a
again?
I
Charizard-
know, bro.
When you have
You
a Charizard-
motherfucker.
Well, I
Yeah.
do.
Dude, you let
and
the
she
cat
made
out of the
2 kids
bag?
for me, but yeah.
Oh,
so
Snoop's here
here's
too,
the
and
point
he
of that.
heard it.
Here's the point of this, right, guys? So a Charmander, if you know Pokemon, it evolves 2 times over. Yes, at Charizard, it's Charizard, and we don't call it Amir or Charmander. That's my third, and I'm done there, right? Don't push it back, and I won't push it back, Vince. I love you. No homo, right? I know you want it homo, but I won't give you that. Not today, not ever, good sir.
Then you
But
don't
the
love me.
Charmander-
Don't
not
say
that
you
much,
love me
no.
and you won't give
No.
me homo.
No, you want me to love you
fuck.
like a feminist. More, no, I'm not gonna love you more than I love myself. I refuse.
I don't believe your love anymore. Continue.
Well, what a beautiful musician, right? But no, I laid my point down perfectly well there. I'm gonna pass.
I
that on
agree.
to you, Vince,
I
because
agree.
Okay.
you are that person still.
I
For
agree.
you, I did not use the name there. I held my tongue, right? Normally, I would push it a little more, but I'm not. You got the point. You're crying. I don't want to make you sad, man. But that person you had to be you now. Charizard had to be Charmander to be Charizard. So
Listen.
don't shit on the A person, because without him, I wouldn't have the Vince I love and adore.
I agree. It's dualistic. I used to be Amir, now I'm Vince. So yes,
But then
it's
now
dualistic.
Dude,
it's
stop
more than
saying
that.
that name. I don't like it.
I don't like it
You don't
either.
like the Vince name? It's a good name.
No,
bro.
I like.
Amir.
He knows.
Let's just
He
say
fucking
Amir.
knows.
He used to be Amir.
Yeah.
But,
Amir.
but I do agree with Shiva. Like, the
Amir.
past isn't real. The past really isn't real. We think it's real and we give it so much value, but it's gone. Like, it's completely gone. And
It
the
is.
memories.
Oh, here we go.
The memories
You're
themselves
gonna
are
set
fake.
Vince
No.
off, bro.
it's
They're
real
they're not
and
even
it's
real.
not.
Eyewitness testimony is the worst testimony. People
Yes.
It
use
is
colors.
still real, but it's not though. Laz.
Vince,
Yeah.
settle
It is
down, bro.
imagination.
Yeah.
Hold on, no,
Yeah.
hold on, Laz.
Huh?
He wants to so bad because he has this whole dualistic presentation about it, and he wants
About-
to so bad about
About the
time.
present, the past, and the
Yeah,
future. I've told it,
know.
I think.
Oh, jeez.
About
Have you guys
5
not heard it?
times. About 5 times you told me.
No, I know Ted has heard it 5 times, but how many times have you heard it?
Yeah, I think we talked about it when I was pretty drunk talking to you the first time, and even then
It was a pretty
like,
good talk. We talked about the Vedas as well. We don't got to talk about it now.
Okay.
Just like you don't want me to say that name. You know what I mean? You know
Okay,
what I mean?
so yeah, but
Charmander.
I just want to say I agree with you,
I'll
Shiva,
start
that
calling you Charmander from now on.
Charmander.
Yes, it's the first of 3 Pokemon. Do you know Pokemon? This
I
is
don't
for you
follow
guys.
that
Give me
bullshit.
like 20 seconds, Ted.
No, I don't follow that
No,
shit.
it's a thing that grows to evolve to be another thing, and then it grows to be a cool dragon. So it starts like a little baby bitch lizard whose fire can't stay on to be this great flying cool dragon that breathes fire like a beast, right? Vince is that Charizard. That's the last name, Charizard. But that little name, you got all emotional and you made a threat. If you were in real life, you made more of a threat. And if you touch him like that, we would get physical. Do not threaten me ever again, Vince.
Do you think I
is
did that,
Charmander.
though?
He's a little
Do
baby.
you think I threatened you, by the way?
You threatened me very much, sir, but I love
Get
you.
the
It's just
fuck
words.
out of here.
It's just words. I don't feel
Listen,
threatened.
you don't
It's
get
just
my
words.
sarcasm. Because
You
I
threatened
can.
me. There was no sarcasm.
Now
there. With
you're
love,
getting
I will
a
be
bunch of
peaceful. I will be
feelings.
peaceful and smile.
stop
You-
with the
course.
victim.
Now you
I
get
think-
you
I think there needs to be
threatened me.
I'm
another
sad,
step.
Vince. I
What?
gave
Needs to be another
respect. I
step.
loved you. I asked you
Dude,
how
I
your
was
day was.
fucking
I
with you.
cared.
You
I know,
really
Vince. I'm
think
fucking
I'm
with you
gonna
too, bro.
cry if you say I'm here? I'm just fucking with you. But this is the
Hey,
thing.
he said it. Let's go.
Yeah, this is the thing. We're getting to learn each other. You know what I mean? We're getting to learn each other. You know what I mean?
Vince, I
There-
think
there
at
is
this
a-
point there's another
You're
level
always
where
Vince to me,
you
dude. You're
will
always
shed
Vince.
Vince and you become something else.
The master
Wins.
Vince. Yeah.
Wins.
The
And
master
Maybe
version.
Freddy. Maybe Freddy as
Oh
well.
yeah, I'll turn into Freddy. Yes, that's fantastic.
Right?
I love that. That's the best way. If I can't have him, I want to be inside of him. Okay, so
Whoa, bro. Whoa.
You guys just
Whoa.
write
Watch
this
Family
out.
Guy? Did you guys ever watch Family Guy?
no, yeah, a little
Did you
bit.
grow up a generation of Family? There's a generation of Family Guy where Meg feeds Brian her pubes in a pie and says, "Brian, I'm in you now. Do you feel me there, Brian? In you?" That's what that just sounded like, man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Something like that.
Creepy.
So, but what I mean is, you were right about this. Shyness is you don't have confidence in yourself. Like you don't really know your true potential. Once you do get confidence. Once you know who the fuck you are, nothing can really fuck with you.
That's the crazy thing that I see now that I wish I would have seen back then. How do you ever gain confidence in what you believe if you never say what you believe and test it out and see? You can't.
Mhm.
And as soon as you do, it's like an avalanche effect because there is someone out there. And that's one of the reasons I want to get accounts on here all the time that no one's ever heard of because everyone knows what the big accounts have to say. We hear it all the time. They
It's
get
boring.
reach. They're saying it over and over again. We know what you think. We get it. But we don't know what this account thinks that no one's ever heard of. We don't know what this person thinks. Like Timbo.
Well, this
Holy
account-
fuck. That's another one.
Arcane
one?
thinks you all need to watch more Tough Crowd and grow thicker skin.
Bro,
That's true.
I got the thickest fucking skin you ever seen in your life. Don't worry
Hold
about
on,
that shit.
Arcane, do you think our thick skin is thin?
No,
Is
they're
that-
awesome. I know them
Uh-huh.
on Twitter.
He
If
sees
it's the same
potential
one,
for
which
us
I
to be
assume.
thicker, guys. That's what it is.
Thicker.
Screaming like how they say more fans. He wants more thickness. That's what this is about.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
He wants thickness.
But-
We're gonna give him.
Dad got it.
But
gotta
going
give
back
in.
to the shyness, I think that there is an element of just a lack of presence, right? You're worried about future events that aren't real. Depression, same, worried about past events that you can't change. Anxiety, like all of this happens outside of the now,
Lack
and it's
of
presence itself that brings presence. And when
I
you're
like that.
present and you, yeah, like I mean, in the end, if you get into your flow state and you at least have a good understanding of who you are at the moment, or at least the vibe that you have. I think vibe can go up and down, and we have a lot more control over it than we may realize or even want to realize. And we affect things around us based on our energy. And being very present will bring really interesting things into your life that match your energy.
I like that. Present.
That's great.
Hold on.
I thought you meant in a different way. Go ahead, Vince. Go ahead.
Like lack of present. And then I think the opposite of that is just being present. If you could stay in the present, I think you would be pretty confident in that present if you could actually be in it. That would make you into a fucking Superman or woman, you know, if you could really be in that moment. Because then you wouldn't care about anybody's, what they think about you, because you're in here right now. You know, you don't give a fuck. You just... But one more thing, but I know you guys want to say something about present. Say something about present.
I was going to say to that point, like when you
vibe.
talk about these threatening experiences, right, where your family's threatened, if you're really present, first of all, you would see that threat coming a mile away, and you would have the wherewithal to make the right decision, and without fear, and really just like anybody can handle this second, even this minute. Right? This is something that AA talks about a lot. They have the yesterday, today, and tomorrow poem. And they talk about any man can handle one day, right? But if you think about it, like literally this moment, anything that would happen to you right now at the second, you'd be able to handle it if you're present.
Yes, and can I
you
say...
Technically, you have handled every moment of
in your
every
life.
bit of your life. Every hardship that has ever made you feel defeated, you have gone through somehow, some way. If not, you would not be here. That's everyone listening, everyone commenting. We have tons of people listening on X. More of you guys come over to Rumble, come over to YouTube.
Yeah,
right?
plug that, Shiva, for a while.
But
plug that for a while. Plug it for a while.
On a realness of being aware that is very, very important. But on the plug, these guys give great information. The Phone Booth Podcast, right? We have a lot of people on X right now. 613 of you guys watching. Love that. Please come on over to Rumble. Come on over to YouTube. Like the video. Subscribe. Help these guys grow. This will get that information out there. And this is all both sides of all information, so one can discern for themselves. This is true awakening. This is true self-awareness. Self-awareness plus self-love equals self-preservation. And that's what the Phone Booth Podcast seems to do best. So come on over to Rumble and come on over to YouTube, like and subscribe, guys. And share the video on X. We have a bunch of people sharing them. Appreciate it. We see all your comments and things like that. As they get more and more, we'll just start reading out super chats. But for now, thank you everyone for your time. It is very, very important.
Yeah, and I will say what we do, or at least try to do, is be in the moment. You know, like we just talked about. We over here, we try to be in the moment, and sometimes being in the moment makes you look ridiculous and sound retarded and all kinds of things. At least for me, I tend to sound retarded a lot of times in the moment. You know.
Well, if
you're
you
having
want
fun, that's the point.
That's the point.
That's the point.
I want to have
to
fun.
do it joyfully. Work doesn't exist if you're doing it joyfully.
Yes, I want to have
When you're on
fucking
mushrooms,
fun.
your bad feelings and emotions don't exist. After you go through them, then you're joyful about them. It's like, whoa, I was stressed over that shit.
Yeah.
Think about it, guys. When you're done with the hard time, right? Most of us is rent. At some point, everyone in their life has felt, I have to pay rent. And it's either, holy fuck, we have all had one time, I don't know what I'm going to do. You stress everything, you become your sharpest you. And then after rent is done and paid, it's like, whoa, why did I stress that month? I did it every other month. But here's the issue with humans. By the time we get to the next month, we're going to forget what we just learned. And it's going to happen again to remind us.
Fish brain.
If you do it joyfully, though, it's a good fucking time, guys. Do everything joyfully.
Yeah. Be in the moment. And Ted, you want to say something to the be in the moment before we go to the why?
For sure. Like two things. One, to start paying attention to it, the be in the moment thing, as stupid as it sounds, the old saying, stop and smell the roses. You don't even need to do that. Just every once in a while, when you're out doing something and you're having fun, just stop. Stop for 1 second and look around and take inventory and realize that you're enjoying life. Take deep breaths, smell it, feel the temperature, feel all of it. Live in that fucking moment, because You're never going to have that moment ever again. It's gone right as you're experiencing it. But
It's always
I'm not trying to
gone.
bait you, Vince. I'm not trying to bait you.
Yeah.
But yeah, literally stop once in a while and take it all in. And then the second thing when you're talking about being present is almost every time I realize that I make a mistake doing something, it's because I wasn't present, because my mind was somewhere else. I was thinking about something else and then not thinking about what I was doing and mess that up. So if your mind is always somewhere else and you're never present, you're screwing up your whole fucking life.
Hey, it's interesting. I'm gonna add this. Being hesitant in decision making. I think if you're hesitant for far too long, it might actually fuck you over in a moment where you need to make quick decisions, because
1000%.
you've been hesitant for a long time with decisions, and now when it actually counts, you won't be ready to pull the trigger, to react quickly because you've been hesitant. What do you guys think to that?
Well, on that point, I think there is no wrong decision. There is, we say it's a mistake or an error, but that's just a judgment that we give it. Sometimes that's exactly like me personally. I love mistakes. I love failures because I learn from the failures much better. People talk about winning championships. When you get second place, you know why you got second place. You remember those. You don't remember when you're winning and winning and winning. You just kind of take it for granted. So if you can take these learnings and laugh, like a couple of months ago, I was walking and I fell in mud. Now I fell in mud because three times I walked through it, and the third time I fell in. Now I was getting yelled at by wifey, like, "Hey, you're gonna break your leg," which made me laugh even more. So I not only fell in mud in a puddle, but it's like, how the hell would I break my leg? I bounce like a panda. It's mud. So it just, I just think that I could have given that such, old me like negative, oh my God, I can't believe I did that and blah, blah, blah. But to me, it was such a cool experience that I could actually laugh through that. And part of that is just being really present. And I don't see that as a mistake. I see that as fun.
My
How
question,
often do you
Laz.
fall in mud? Like, does it happen often?
Not often enough. Honestly, like think about it. If you could go out and just jump in mud, like literally, just I was in South Korea teaching English and they had a mud festival. And it's so much fun because you just completely cover yourself in mud and just get stupid.
Yeah.
Right? It's such a great feeling.
My cousin literally told me the exact same story. I was in South Korea teaching English and they had this mud fest. Literally the same fucking
Yep.
story you just told me.
Yeah. It's awesome.
It's
I
insane.
recommend everyone go do it if you're there.
I
figure out
recommend.
when
I
it
mean,
is.
maybe not right now while shit's weird, but the biggest thing I used to say to people was go experience other cultures, go to
Yeah.
fucking other countries if you can, because it. And luckily now we can do this. Like we're talking to Vince in fucking Sweden right now. That's awesome, and we talk to people in Australia and all over the place. But that probably made me grow more than most things in my life, was like being in Berlin and going to the Berlin Wall and seeing these giant fucking structures and seeing that people there, like we walked through the worst parts of town and I never felt nervous. Here in America,
Yeah.
I would because
America.
you might get fucking shot. But there it was like poor people, but it wasn't like dangerous. It's like it's so different. It's a very different thing. But
so are you
experiencing
saying-
other cultures is great.
Are you saying there's a festival where everybody just get muddy?
Yep. Yep.
I would like to
It's
be
on the
high
south side
on
of Korea.
mushrooms doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm?
No, it's awesome. And then it dries on you, which feels great on the
Oh.
skin afterwards, right? You feel like you're exfoliating. I know you like to exfoliate, Vince. You know what that is.
Exfoliate.
Don't act like you don't know what that means.
I don't
Yeah.
know what exfoliate is.
It's when you used to foliate, but you don't anymore.
My
so it's your
exfoliate.
exfoliate. Yeah.
Okay. And now I understand it. My
It's
exfoliate.
dualistic.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys see that picture I made of him today with AI?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
very
good, right?
impressive.
Did
That was
Vince
very
not
Which-
see it?
impressive.
It was
Which
quick
picture?
too, right? Snoop
Yeah.
posted it. It was like 5 minutes later.
What?
gotta
are
look
talking
at-
about?
It was under Snoop's post, I think. Yes. And
What is it
Yeah.
about?
he said dualistic, and I went in. I took a picture of you, and I went into AI, and I said, "Make me a picture of two of him both saying dualistic to each other." And that's
What?
it.
Do I find it on Snoop's Twitter?
I believe so.
Snoop's Twitter.
Vomps doesn't use X, so either he's fucking with you or Snoop's drinking, because I don't know who Vomps is.
Who's Womps?
That's what I'm saying. Vomps doesn't use X.
Okay, so here is his Twitter. What am I looking for?
I don't know. He should be sending it to it. You should see it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You'll know when you see it, motherfucker.
All right, send it, Snoop, if you're here. But hold on.
I'll
Vibes
send it.
was another thing you talked about last.
Yeah,
Vibes. And you
That's-
said it can change.
That's vibes. for you.
Vibes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
vibes.
Yeah, so
Just
we
making
talked
sure you
about
understand.
we talked
let's
about
talk
this
about that.
with Jonah the other day, right? So there's
Uh-huh.
this really good book called Power versus Force that talks about different levels of consciousness. And it's like an algorithmic scale. At a basic level, greed is like 30, anger is at 150 because you're at least angry, you want to do something. Pride is at 175. I think love is at 200. Scientists can't get past 499 because they're stuck in science. And then
Mhm.
Christianity is like six something. And then there's Christ consciousness, which is 1,000, right? So if you think
Mhm.
about a realized being. And basically the book says that, humans have the ability, the propensity to go up and down on this, depending on
And
where they
that's
are
the
in their
vibe.
life.
The vibe.
Yeah, that's the vibe itself, right? So, and it changes your, if you think about it, like it completely changes your reality. The way you see the world, even right now, what we're experiencing,
Mhm.
you're experiencing something completely different than all of us based on your past, which is not real, but you think it's real based on all your traumas, your triggers, your words, your languages, the way you even, you know, how you feel about you and the world, right? It completely changes and it's constantly changing. Every single
I'm
decision you
sorry, I have
make.
to just fuck
I
with your
know.
vibe. Man.
I'm
So-
not.
This is the
I'm not
worst
laughing at you.
picture I've ever seen.
So
I'm
good.
sorry, Laz. This
No,
was
no, no,
such
it's all
an
good, dude.
awful.
Yeah.
This was such
It's
an awful
amazing.
image. I
That's
had to pull it up.
exactly what
It's
I
so
pictured
good.
when you say it. That right there.
It's
So you
so
take that
good.
beautiful silky shirt off.
That's
That's,
like-
you underneath.
That's
It's
like a
Amir.
fucking.
Hi,
That's
Amir.
the Vanilla Ice haircut, though. The high top fade, bro. It's so good. I love it.
You son of a
Okay.
cock. Okay, let's
I
go
made a
back.
deal with the devil to make that picture with
Fuck
AI.
yeah,
And then-
you have
That's
a
beautiful.
good point at the Devils high score. Going back now to Laz. Continue. That was good. You're talking about fucking stuff. Why?
Yeah, yeah, I'm talking about stuff. So I think about this often,
fucking
right?
stuff, bro.
Fucking stuff.
Sorry.
Radical accountability. People go outside, they look in the mirror, they check their hair, they see what they're wearing. But how often do you actually check your energy, right? How often do you check your vibe? Like, how do I feel right now? Before you come into the house, some people will sit in the car, right? Sometimes you want to decompress and you want to make sure you have that right vibe when you come in. Because if you're bringing that anger and all that bullshit home, you know you're going to get it back. You don't know why, but it's like people can feel it on you. So I've personally tried to be a lot more cognizant of my own energy. And in fact, when shit is happening to me, like somebody's kind of getting triggered around me, this and that, I think, wait a sec, this is on me. Like, what am I doing here? What's unclean in me that I'm bringing this? Sometimes it's just, you're in a good mood and it pisses people off, or you're doing something and then they, that'll happen too. People short circuit. But in most cases, I like to take the side of, okay, it's on me and what can I change? Because it's not like I can control them. I can't control anybody external of me.
Thank you, Ardit.
So-
Yes. Yeah.
So might as well go within and figure this shit out and have radical accountability. At least
let's-
that's the only control I have.
Let's dissect this a little bit. Like we all know.
Real quick,
vibes
before
are-
you move on,
Yes.
anybody listening that's enjoying this, please just hit that retweet. Go follow us on Rumble. Go follow us on YouTube. You think it's no big deal. You think we're not talking to you, that we're not asking you. You're just sitting there. But no, we are talking to you, because if somebody else has already followed us, we're not talking to them. And it helps us grow. Every little like, every retweet, every subscribe pushes you up a little bit in the algo. So if you are getting something from this and you want other people to get something from it, go to all those platforms and follow us and like and retweet this stream, please.
Yes,
And I just
exactly.
want to say one thing on here too, because this is really important. Like every single person watching this, you are really, really important. You matter. And whether you realize it or not, you could say the same thing to people, but all it takes is the right person to just say that one gem, and all of a sudden it takes them down a path. So you could be the one that unlocks this for, 10 people that we can't possibly do it, right? They may hear our
Yes.
stuff and for whatever reason it bounces off. With my mom in particular, I told her certain things, and it's like, because she knows me, she knows I'm pushy, it just doesn't land. But then when I took her to one of my friends and she met him, she's like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I'm like, I've been telling you the exact same thing. She's like, no, he explains it
Yeah.
better. So
Yeah.
sometimes the act of retweeting, liking, or even just sending this to a friend makes all the difference. Like you could be that ripple in the pond, you're throwing that rock out, and then that ripple, creates a big wave for other people and helps in their awakening, or just looking at things differently, or just feeling like they have a little more power in their life.
Yeah, and it's kind of the flip of what you said, but they may not know us and may not trust us, but they may know
Yeah.
and trust you. So if they see you retweeting it and liking it, maybe they're going to go, hey, this person has taught me shit in the past, or this person I respect. Maybe I should look at what they're looking at and see what they're getting from it. That's
Very
all we're asking.
fantastic
We're not
stuff you guys
asking you for
saying.
money. We're not asking you for anything. All
Yeah.
we're asking you is to hit the little heart and the
Listen.
little arrow to retweet it. That's it.
And to
Super
Jeff's point
easy.
before, you could be sarcastic, right? You can see these guys are fucking crazy. You could be sarcastic
Yes.
and get it out,
Yeah.
because that works too, right?
We don't give a fuck.
It's
Call us whatever you
yeah.
want. But
Yeah.
that was great things you guys said. And you know who triggered that? All of the things you guys said. Fucking Arlete 77269281 triggered that.
Thank you.
For
Someone
some
that I
reason.
don't even know. And yeah.
No, that's what we're talking about. Somebody we don't
Yeah.
even know
You
triggered
matter.
that whole speech that you guys
Everybody matters. Everybody matters, and everybody
Very
has
good.
their own vibration.
said. So
And
you
even
should
if,
feel
put it this
good
way,
about that, Arlete. Huh?
Hey, guys, if I was to tell you, hey, if you can make your life 1% better by doing this thing, would you not want to at least try that thing?
Yeah.
1% better, right?
Even if it's
makes
1%, it's better than nothing.
1% is a massive difference, right? And
Yeah,
then
I'll
you
take it.
compound that. Yeah. Right?
Or
So
better-
each day.
Better than that, look at it this way. And most people won't tell you this, but I don't give a fuck. So
Yeah.
we're taking, no matter what you think, we're not making money at this. We're taking time away from our lives because things came to us that we felt this is important. If other people don't know this, they should know this. Let me find a way to tell them. And we're all taking time away from our loved ones to be here and talk. And I'm not trying to make people feel guilty. That's not what it's about. We want to be here and we want to have fun. But if we can do all this, it's not so hard for you to hit a retweet or a like or go follow us on a
Not
different
only that,
platform.
though. Not only are we, taking our time away from other things, we're also putting ourselves out there for being targeted for a bunch of shit.
And to be clear, it's not just the streaming time or episode time you see. I'd say double goes into that. That's all I'm saying.
Backstage time. There's backstage time too. Yes.
Yeah.
But
And your voice is as important as what we have to say. And
Thank
we're
you.
one of the only people that constantly showcase other people's voices and put them up there. And if you want to join our Discord, you can literally drop voice messages or links in there, and we will talk about them on our Saturday live stream.
I'll put in.
So shut the fuck up, Vince. No. So if you have something that you think we're not talking about that we should be, go to our Discord and make your case, drop in the link and say, hey, why are you guys ignoring this? I don't know anything that we're ignoring, but if we are, tell us and we will talk about it.
You reminded me, there was actually one person who did just that. Wanted us to talk about.
They said, why are you ignoring this?
No. They said, I want you guys to talk about this thing. And I think it was actually Pandora. Let me pull it up.
Oh, is it the phone and dream thing? If it's
Yes.
that, I think, yes.
Your cock has good memory, man. That's good.
It does. It does.
So you guys are
that's good
claiming
memory.
that you don't have phones in your dreams ever, right?
Well,
Yeah, something like that.
Because this happened to me.
full disclosure, I barely ever remember my dreams anymore. I used to be like a lucid dreamer. I used to be able to slightly control my dreams. I don't know what happened, but at some point, I rarely remember a dream, and when I do, it's like when I'm getting ready for work in the morning, and the harder I try to remember it, the faster it goes away. I
Do you
don't know what changed, but
do you track your sleep at all? Do you know what your REM sleep is?
I have no
Okay,
fucking
so
clue, dude.
because that's
No
usually when
clue.
you're dreaming. It's almost at a
Oh no, I know
wake up
that part,
state.
but I don't know when mine is.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I got it
Um.
here. Huh?
No, go ahead.
Pandora
Is
is
it?
saying, "Hey there, Phone Booth Podcast. I love your show. Your greatest ever." No, I added that.
Of course.
That's
I
okay.
I have a topic I would love you to discuss. Phones in dreams. So I have the craziest dreams. In some of them, I try to use my mobile phone. Last week, I had this dream that I was stuck on a volcanic island that was about to erupt. I'm there trying to use my phone to call for help. What I ever did, I could not get the phone to unlock to use it. I have had a few dreams where I cannot get my phone unlocked to use it. So my questions is, one, does anybody else have phones in their dreams? And two, has anyone successfully made a phone call in their dreams? Just curious as to if anyone has experienced this. Maybe you have. Would love to know. Take care. Thank you very much, Pandora.
First, before we jump into it, yes, that's a great fucking topic to bring up. And thank you, Pandora. She's one of the people who subscribes to our Substack. She's always retweeting our stuff, constantly
Yes.
quote tweeting. Thank you so much for everything. I don't know if you're watching right now. And that's the thing. She's in Wales, actually. I don't want to say it wrong because I said UK accidentally and she almost bit my head off. No, I'm just kidding. But she's made it clear that she's in Wales. So she's like, I'm going to try to stay up tonight to watch the whole thing while we got people right here with us that are like not watching it at 6 p.m. But, you know, anyway. So, yes, that's it. That's a great fucking thing. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think about it?
Who
Well,
want to go
first of all,
first?
people can consume this at any time, even afterwards, right? So that's the beauty of this. You know, sometimes if you're
That
busy,
is true.
take this, listen to it, try to stack your time, right? Sometimes you'll even learn better by doing that while you're doing other things. When it comes to the phone, I think a lot of people were saying that they dream without a phone. So that was kind of like the thing, who actually dreams with their phone? And I didn't really think about it until I saw that. And then I had a dream where I had my phone, and exactly like Pandora, I couldn't get it like I got it open, but the apps just didn't make any sense. And I was trying to make a call and I couldn't even get to the point of the
That's what
call.
I've heard. Not only that, but like there was words on it, but they couldn't read the words. Like
Yeah.
whatever it was, no one can ever access their phone normally in a dream.
It
seems.
feels like
Yeah.
it never works out in a dream, right? Like, oh shit, I need to
Yeah.
call Ted. Oh, what the fuck? Why doesn't he answer? Like, it never works out for some reason at some points, right?
Yeah,
Doesn't work out.
it's almost like your anxieties come out and all that. It's almost like maybe your brain is compartmentalizing some stuff that you're
Ooh.
going through because they have this
Hold on.
showing up.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
You just broke something open in my fucking brain.
Yep.
Maybe that's why I'm not remembering my dreams and dreaming as much, is because I've dropped my fucking anxiety, bro. I've done
Yeah.
away with it. Maybe that's
Yeah.
why. I've never thought of that.
Dude,
I never.
that makes a
The
lot of
last
sense. Like,
time I stressed something was on whatever day it was we did the first space. Just because it wasn't stressed about the space. It was like, oh shit, I got to do this while I'm getting ready for work also. Okay, let me make sure this works. So that was the last time I remember like fretting about anything. I try not to. I really try not to. But
that's
anyway,
so
sorry, go ahead.
funny. That's so funny that something so simple would get you stressed, right? With all the shit you talk about, all the things you deal with, right?
Well, it's
But
because
that,
I don't want
I
to.
love the vulnerability, dude. That's awesome.
I don't
Yeah.
want to do a bad, like, I don't want to have people come and me not give my A game. And
Yeah.
I don't want to be late for work because I'm big on punctuality. I don't want to ignore my wife when I
Yeah.
get up and make our smoothies before work because I have to do something else. So I had to get up earlier and adjust my schedule, and it was something new, but it was worth it. I'm just saying, like, those are the things that make me nervous, the things that stop me from being the best I can be in what I want to do. It's not what's someone gonna think or this. It's
I respect that.
I need to make
respect that.
sure I can do what I said I'm gonna do and do it properly, and that's what makes me nervous.
Yeah.
I respect that,
Show
but
up.
can we all get nervous right now?
Sure.
What about what?
Okay, so Laz, you said that you the phones fucks with you in the dreams. Shiva, what about you? Do you have the same things happening to you?
I'll be as
Shiva,
nervous
Shiva,
as
Shiva,
a
do you hear me?
fart.
Shiva?
I hear you, G. I hear you. It takes a lot. I see. That's what people have to call Shiva because I'm deep consciousness. This shit's fucking ridiculous. So let's have fun.
Excuse me, Shiva, can you go
He
a little
just
bit
had
closer?
he had to go back down to the ground.
I'm trying to have some fun with this. No, this is fun. This is fun. So
Who's
I'm
floating?
most nervous about what my phone bill will be when I come back from the dream world with the cell phone. Because right now, if you ask any foreign man, their wives taking their cell phone out of America is terrifying because that bill is atrocious. And I used to be a manager for a cell phone store. So that's my first fear of phones
You're killing me,
in a dream.
Vince. You're
All right, my
killing
guy. Secondly,
Yes.
secondly,
Yes.
my
Please
cell
go.
phones work in
Go on.
dreams because I'm a G. My cell
G,
phones,
what does
my
G
apps.
mean? Excuse me, sorry
Baby
for
God.
speaking. Sorry for
Baby
speaking.
God.
Baby God. Okay, yes.
So my baby God gives my baby cell phone and my baby brain baby service, and it works for my baby soul when I'm dreaming.
Okay, so you
Done.
okay.
You can use a phone in your dreams. Long story short, you can use it. You've seen it.
I've had dreams where there are phones, and I have had the lock situation issue happen to where I've woken up and I legit didn't know what the fuck my lock thing was, right?
Yeah.
But I have had dreams where I'm on a phone, I'm using the phone, going through and picking a contact, calling the contact, thinking I'm speaking to the contact, right? And a majority of dreams are us just working through things. There are, I saw somebody dropped in the comments there earlier. Our brains also have dreams based on our ancestors and millions of years of DNA and programming. We didn't have cell phones back then. And in dreams, really, cell phones, that's just showing a form of communication. Everything's symbology to ourselves. The Vedas speak a lot about dreams, and I can go on to it forever. So maybe another show, or maybe in you privately, Ted. But dreams are governed by higher selves, or higher states of your own consciousness to help you get through your daily life. Like the term, oh, sleep on it. You've done everything you can, and to your point of nervousness, I recommend doing everything you can, the best you can always, and then you're never nervous because you're in the now. Nervous anxiety, that's living in the future. Laz said it beautifully. Depression, I don't think that shit's real because that's living in the past. And the past isn't real either. So it's literally being in the state of now. So if I have a cell phone in a dream, that's just going to fucking work because I made that cell phone in a dream. The Vedas say that the God manifested this realm the way in a dream, if someone gives you a water or a joint, or if a girl is giving you a blowjob, as Vince likes talking about blowjobs,
Yeah.
well, that girl, you made her. Quick,
I hate
manifested
the
her
dreams
to
where
give
I'm
that
fucking at
blowjob.
that. Yeah, when I'm fucking. when
But
I'm
you
fucking.
made that phone. See what I mean? You made that phone. So if you don't want that phone to work, you didn't want to work for the best of your being.
I'm fucking this 10 out of 10. We're having a great time.
All the time, baby, all the time.
In the dream, right?
Meaning
It's
your
like-
wife. Yes, we know.
Yes. And I'm like, this is fantastic, but it gets cut short and I wake up. I hate that.
You know what's weird to me? Like
hate that.
Pee before
my
bed.
wife doesn't care what I say. She doesn't. She doesn't give a fuck what I say, but I would never say I'm fucking a 10 out of 10. Like
What?
I feel like that would be disrespectful to her. I really do.
Listen.
I'm
That
not
would be
judging
like-
you. Maybe
No,
I'm a
no,
bitch.
I-
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Me and
Just
my
saying.
wife, we've had these conversations and we're
Yeah.
real to each other. She knows I'm not Brad Pitt. You guys know that too. Just look at this. It's not Brad
Yeah.
Pitt. Okay.
You got
I'm
Brad
not
Pitt has
gonna-
nothing on you, bro.
I'm
Nothing
not
on
gonna
him.
pretend
You took
I'm.
it from my lips.
Listen, I don't want to hear. Listen, this is some beta shit you're saying. You should always have 10 out of. I know Laz is gonna say that for sure, and then Shiva as well. You gotta see yourself as a 10 out of 10. You can't have that. Listen, I know. I'm just saying aesthetically. There are some people that are more beautiful than others. Just let's face it. Okay.
That's true.
Okay. So, and same goes for her. She's not like a 10 out of 10 Russian whore. You know what I mean? Like
She's your
there-
10 out of 10.
Yes, but then there is one that is not mine.
Dude,
that is
I don't
10.
want to say this in a disrespectful
Trying to
way,
keep you married,
but-
G. She's your 10 out
will
of
be-
10. That's
But
I
how
live
your
in the
wife-
now,
it
Shiva.
is.
Remember, if we
hold
divorce
on.
right now, we divorce.
but your
Remember?
wife is beautiful. Not
She
only
is.
in her looks, but in her spirit.
Don't
I've heard
take
her
that
talk,
bad.
and
Yeah.
she's extremely intelligent.
She
and
is.
She's
Otherwise, I would never
amazing
marry
woman.
her. I
Oh,
agree.
for sure.
But there is also still a but in there.
Jihad
You know?
Pitt.
Jihad Pitt.
You son of a cock.
I know.
Son of a cocks everywhere. But you
All
guys,
over the place. Yes.
I think you guys in your heart know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking shit
Oh
about
no,
my
I
wife's
do.
look.
No,
But
I
you know, at the same time, you know, she's a great car, but then there is a supercar over there. You know, like there's a difference between a great car and a.
This is where we
honestly
differ.
Don't, yeah, same. Because, dude, you may see a 10 out of 10. I just see a basket of trouble. Like,
Oh, I
like,
agree. I'm
That's
just
what the
talking
10 is.
superficial.
10 out of 10
I
pieces
talk-
of trouble in a basket.
Dude, I was talking about a superficial fuck in a dream, man. That's all.
All right.
Well,
Like the,
Fair enough.
the
listen,
most
all right. There's
superficial
no
fuck
free
you can ever
speech in
have.
dreams, bro. All right. There's no free.
Yeah.
You know what though? I will honestly say, and believe it or not,
Dualistic, believe it or
I've been
not.
with a lot of women, and the hotter they are, the worse people and the worse they
Oh,
are in bed.
I
I'm
agree
just
with that.
saying. For the
Yeah.
I
most
agree
part,
with that.
there's
Lazy.
exceptions, but
Super
hotter
lazy.
in the standard term. Like, oh, I'm hot. I don't need to do anything. Well, yeah, you fucking do. All right. And maybe a little less teeth. Anyway, go ahead.
And also, you know, you could be with a 10 out of 10. At some point, you will get tired of the 10 out of 10 and fuck some ugly maiden like Arnold Schwarzenegger did. You know what I mean? he apparently fucked an ugly maiden.
What's that old saying, which I hate it, but you show me the hottest girl in the world and I'll show you the dude who's tired of fucking her. Like,
Yeah,
that's how it goes. Like,
that is a real thing. That's why
is.
Arnold fucked the maiden, because he just wanted a different pussy.
it's just made.
But look, in all seriousness, that just comes down to a lack of self-love, right? When you're looking and you're trying to fulfill that externally, right? Oh, because I can, I have to, and somehow, let me rack up these numbers, and one day I'll look back and I'll regret that I didn't do that. All that is a lack of self-worth, where you feel like, man, I need to fulfill this for myself because I don't love myself. The problem is we men, and this is my opinion, we treat ourselves as if we're different and we can just give it away, but you don't realize you're actually giving away your essence. You're giving away your essence, and you're taking on somebody else's bag of shit while you're doing that, and it can really affect you. And that's why it takes, from my humble experiences, after having gone down that path and realizing, wow, I'm just emptier and emptier and emptier.
Yeah,
and,
because
and
you're
I
emptying.
don't feel good. Yeah, you're emptying, but you also, it's not fulfilling anything, right? You're just doing something that you feel like others would do in your position, and so, but it's not even really, you're not respecting yourself.
Oh, listen, don't get me wrong before Ted goes. I'm getting tired of sex. I was just talking about a dream sex, you know what I mean? But I am
I
getting
get
tired
it.
of sex. I jerk off less. I have less sex, you know?
It's the gayest thing I've ever heard you say.
Hey, Vince,
Yeah.
Do you think they will require digital ID to
To
pair
jerk
your
off.
future Neuralink to your Tesla robot to fulfill your dream sex fantasies in real world with your Tesla universal,
Oh.
whatever you wanted to do robot?
You have run out of cum credits this month. You're no longer allowed.
That's actually possible, what you just said.
Well,
That's
you
a-
can always
Which
ask
one?
Vince
You
for
running
some,
out of
'cause he's
cum
tired of
credits or
sex,
what I
right?
said?
Like, Vince, send me 20 cum credits.
I'm running out of cum credits anyways, but
It'll be a crumb credit coin.
no, but what I'm saying is I used to be a horn dog, and with my age, and I'm not that old, I'm starting to get like less and less interested in it. Like,
Because
I don't know what
most
it
chicks
is.
are the same. They're all the same. They're all the same. A
No, I'm
of
talking
your
about
times.
your
sex.
T is lowering,
Well, that's
bro.
what
Your
it's-
T
that's what
level
it's made
is
for.
lowering.
no, man, I just don't. It's like when I think about sex now, I'm thinking about the whole process of it, like where it starts and how it ends, and I'm like, is it? Like,
You living too
okay,
much in the
I get
future, my
it's,
friend. You
I'm gonna
feel
be hard and
anxiety. Live in the now, bro.
and then like I see the whole fucking thing, and I'm like, I don't
You're
know.
like, do I really want to go through all that?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Holy
You know?
shit.
I've been through it, and I'm like, should we go back there? Really? I would
I'm
visit
so
it
happy
time
your
to
wife
time.
doesn't listen to these, because then Vince is gonna be like, "Look, dude, I can't be on the stream. I'm going through a divorce." I
Listen,
don't know.
I would never say
lawyer
anything
said.
I don't.
Yeah,
I would
know.
never say
I get
anything
it.
I don't think she can handle. You know.
Yeah.
And she knows me.
So,
She knows
you
I'm
know
a
what's-
crazy motherfucker. Huh?
You know what's weird? When we had, I don't even remember. Fucking anyway. So I did the the clip. Oh, it was Snoop when we were doing the episode with all of us, how we started the podcast, and Snoop said something about Carmen Electra following him. And
Oh,
and talking about shit, and I was like, I mean, I might do that for her. And I was like, fuck, this is in the clip, and I'm showing my wife the clip, and I was worried for half a second. And when it got to that part, she went, and she fucking laughed. That was it. That was
crazy.
it. She laughed, and it kept going. I was like, all right.
You know what I think it is? These wives
That's your
of
vibe
ours.
right there.
These
Yeah.
wife of ours, they're like, listen, I'm just happy I am the one that he is picking. Like, you know, like these guys
Most
are
definitely.
brash. These guys are brash motherfuckers. They have a wife, but they still say that, and they pick me. I'll take that. They're picking me over any other girl, you know? Like, I am the reward. And I think they're happy with that. And they should
Dude,
be.
the one thing I
should.
promise her is you'll
Yes.
never be bored.
Yes!
Right?
I hate it
So-
when we have to tiptoe. Even for our
Yeah.
wives. If I have to tiptoe, I will start to have to lie more and lie more, and then something will
I
erupt.
don't do
We should
that,
never
and
lie
that's
at
why I
all.
was
I
never
don't
married
lie.
before. Yeah.
And that's why we need to change this. I hate when men, they're like, my wife is, she's the one in charge. I'm just this dumb guy. You know how they do it in the sitcoms when the
Yep.
guy is always the
The
whatever
idiot,
my-
the
yeah.
bumbling buffoon. Yeah,
I hate
that's on
that.
purpose.
But I hate to see it in real life too. Like happy wife, happy life,
God.
but you know all that bullshit. Shut up,
Well,
bitch.
I
Be a
kind
man.
of I kind of agree with that part, but only in the way that your wife will be happy if you're being a fucking alpha male and
Oh,
making
yeah.
her feel special.
Oh, yeah.
Not like cater to every whim she has just to keep her
Yeah.
happy. It's two
It's
totally
so-
different things.
It's so cringy when you see another man do that thing. Like how it's like, what are you doing, man? You think you're doing something good, you're not. This is not a good thing. You think your wife will respect you more, she won't. You're a bitch now. Don't do that. Be a man. She will respect you more for that. You know, not
Yeah.
that soft
Because
bitch.
I guarantee you, the dude she's fucking behind your back is a man. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah, so
Like,
you better be
that's
the
why,
man.
you know
Otherwise,
what I'm-
she's riding the hard cock. Yes.
damn it.
A real hard cock with
All right.
testosterone.
We
fresh
literally
testosterone.
have 4 minutes left.
That doesn't
My
think
heart out
about
of it.
beginning and end.
Let's
Vince.
go.
Hold
I
on, we
agree
didn't
with
even
Vince,
cover
man.
what we were supposed to cover, which was
That's not my fault,
Digital
bro. I
ID.
told you
It
a
is
hard out
all
at 8.
your
You
fault.
can keep going if you
it's
want.
all
I'm just
your
saying.
fault. We might keep going. If you you guys don't have time, right?
I might pop
No.
out. I can pop back in. If
No, we
keep
don't.
going.
Oh,
What's
that's
it?
I
Dude,
gotta bounce.
it's a
with
solid 2 hours. You leave them
All right,
wanting
so-
more, not tired of you. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right,
Leave
all
'em
right.
wanting more.
I just wanna cover this video that I was planning
I
to
think,
cover.
guys, he wants to fuck his wife now, but he doesn't want to fuck his wife because of everything he said. So if he cuts off now, he has to go fuck her.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
goddamn
want
it.
to do that.
Go give
Let's
it to him.
watch.
Nah.
I like to call him Rasputin. If anybody gets that,
Ras-
you'll understand why. But anyway,
So going
watch
back
it.
to digital ID, this was RFK. I don't know when.
Rasputin.
Is what I call turnkey totalitarianism. They are putting in place all of these technological mechanisms for control we've
Technology.
never seen before. It's been the ambition of every totalitarian state from the beginning of mankind to control every aspect of behavior, of conduct, of thought, and to obliterate dissent. None of them have been able to do it. They didn't have the technological capacity. Today, the mechanisms are being put in place that will make it so none of us can run and none of us can hide. Within 5 years, we're going to see 415,000 low-orbit satellites. Bill Gates says his 65,000 satellites alone will be able to look at every square inch of the planet 24 hours a day. Digital currency that will allow them to punish us from a distance and cut off our food supply. every right that you have is transformed into a privilege contingent upon your obedience to arbitrary government dictates. It will make you a slave. And what do we do about this? What do? We resist. I'm going to tell you 3 rules that you all need to know and memorize. Number 1, every power that government takes from us, it will never relinquish voluntarily. Number 2,
I agree with that.
every power they take from us, they will ultimately abuse to the maximum extent possible.
Okay, yeah.
Number 3, nobody in history of the planet has ever complied their way out of totalitarian control. Every capitulation is a signal to the oppressors to impose new forms of torment or torture or compliance or obedience. Every time you comply, you get weaker. Bullies cannot be appeased. It just encourages them to new forms of torture and torment. Every time you say yes, you're getting pushed back to a weaker position. That's why we need to resist today.
So,
Dude,
isn't it?
why did he have to say planet 3 times in there? That's what I want to know. Why did he
that
have
as
to
well,
drop
right?
planet? He couldn't have said world. He had to drop planet 3 fucking times. But
It's a
anyway,
plane.
sorry, Vince. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's
isn't
a
it
planet.
plain with a T? Isn't it good though that this guy is, in the administration with Trump? You know.
Who's the them he's talking about? Doesn't he work for the them?
That's what we don't know.
Okay.
When was
If
this
we
speech?
correlate the planet with the them, it gives us, maybe
No.
those from the ocean above, of which is space, are going to come down through the water.
Yeah, hold on,
into
Shiva.
our
You
air
continue.
bubbles.
I think it's this is during COVID, like 2021, 2022. It says defeat the mandates, but continue, Shiva.
Okay, so then that doesn't apply because he wasn't a them then. Well, he
Yeah, it
was
wasn't.
always a them, but he wasn't a them in power then, I guess. But
The
Yeah.
way he is now, so it's different. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that could have been the old him. So that means he has to stifle all that.
they could have
Or-
fixed his voice if they were gonna update him. I mean,
Or he's
easier
still
to
like
listen to.
this, and they're the good guys.
It's possible. Hopium. I took my hopium shot today too, bro. We're good. My booster.
You did.
Yeah.
Well, was it
No,
good?
dude, let me be clear. I do have hopium in the way that I hope that is all correct. I fucking hope Trump's in control. I hope Trump's going to take down the deep state and the fucking reptilians, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Whatever the people are who are fucking us, I truly hope they're all going to pay. So, yes, I am the hopium king in that way. But do I think? Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, the dark pill is the thing we have to
Oh,
fight.
I'll never be dark pilled though. That's the thing. Like, I don't care what's happening. I'm gonna be happy up till the minute that I have to fight it out with guns with whoever, whether it be another country or our own government or people coming to steal my food because the whole thing collapsed. Like, I'm gonna enjoy every minute until I can't. That's all you can do.
Yes. And
And
Laz
what
and
I would
Shiva.
say-
Go.
Yeah, is if you really stand in your power, like, not only will you have to fight, but you could actually help in cases like that. People coming to steal your food, you could be like, hey, what do you have to trade? I got plenty of this. What do you got? Here's a lighter. I got ammo. I'll take care of you. Let's work together. This is all fake and gay, and let's make sure that we keep our wits about us, because all it takes is one aware person to calm down the masses. Right?
And then
To
they
show
shoot you in the
leadership.
face and steal your marshmallows, bro.
Look,
No, I'm just
look,
kidding.
if
But I
that
hope you're
happens-
right. I
no, But
do.
if that happens, like you said, that's a cool fucking way to go. You have a cool story in
There you
heaven,
go.
and you're like, yo, I got shot in the face for fucking marshmallows. Like,
Yeah.
dude,
See, I like
1,200 points.
I like that in you, Laz. That way of thinking.
I do.
That
I like.
you try to see the positive in.
No, that would
whatever.
be that would be the first instinct that you should do. But
Yeah, I don't think of it like I'm gonna have to fight and this and that. I think, okay, if I was a fucking crazy psychopath trying to control the world, that's what I would want people to think. That, oh, you're gonna have to fight brother against brother, neighbor against neighbor, scarcity, all the bullshit. But once you
Yeah.
start seeing through it, you realize, wait a sec, there is no scarcity. All these numbers are made up, including the population, including the fucking resources. In
Yeah.
fact, there's free energy that's hidden, right? And we have way more power and energy within us. To literally, so I don't know. To me, I'll just land it here. I'm not waiting for somebody to come and save me. Okay? And this is, for anybody that's going through, like Shiva mentioned, like depression isn't real. It is very real. It is very real because it's an experience to you. What we're trying to say is but it's not a present thinking. You're literally thinking about something in the past. And just think about when you were at your worst, who was there to save you? In the end, it's always been you or God or whatever you believe in, but it's literally me, myself, and I. You talk about like paying your bills, like nobody pays your fucking bills. Why do you
Yeah.
care what people say about you? When rent is due, you're the one that has to make it happen. So, I'm not waiting for somebody to save me. I have hopium that I am aware enough to keep my vibration high so that I can make the right choices in the present moment. And if I'm stuck here, I might as well have fucking fun doing it.
Dude,
We
I
should.
agree so
Uh,
much. And sorry, Vince,
no.
something you just said, like, there's a lot of people in my comments and stuff who I like and I respect. And they're like, oh, you shouldn't have said that, or you should have said it this way. And
Yeah.
like, that's cool.
Really?
But like, yeah, dude, I know
They
you
said
don't do
you shouldn't
Twitter,
have
but just,
said that.
no, not directly, but like,
Uh,
oh, that's not this. It's actually this, blah, blah, blah. Like contradicting me,
ah.
just saying something that I don't agree with it because of this, or,
Ah.
well, no, you're wrong. Like just stuff like that. But it's like, if you believe that, then step up and say something and do that and come up and converse with me and let's go through it together. Don't just naysay on the side and say, hey, you're wrong. Well, offer
Yeah.
something, please.
Yeah, come up, use your voice. At least use your voice. Use your voice.
Yes.
Right? So, Shiva, what do you think about the dark pill versus hopium? Do you know?
I don't know what the dark pill is. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know any pill colors or anything like that. I don't do
What?
pills. I'm all natural, guys.
Okay.
Um,
No. Hold on.
Describe the dark pill
The
in
dark
like
pill is like
3 words, 3 to 5 words.
these people.
Having no hope. You've taken the dark pill. You think everything's hopeless and you should just
It's
give
doomed.
up and give in.
It's all
doomed.
doomed.
Just
Like
stop
the Chicken
trying.
Little, the sky is falling.
Yes, exactly.
Well, we're on YouTube, so I can't say what I would tell them to do. But if you really think it's that serious, take a deep breath and then go stick your head in a bowl of in a fish bowl, and then if you die, at least you have a great story to tell. And if not, you're gonna realize, oh my God, it's better. Oh my God,
I want to live.
I want to live. Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't know if we could talk about that on YouTube. I'm a Rumble type of guy, but I genuinely believe everything is designed and everything is happening for the best of our ability. We live in a universe that is not done exposing itself. We live in a world of abundance, not competition, and there is nothing to be saved from. We are the manifestation of the highest, greatest creator source energy, and just like the toys in your toy box when you were a child, they were safe as fuck because there's no enemy. You're your own enemy, right? Your biggest enemy would be God, but the biggest thing you would trust in would also be God, source creator, and all those things. And if you don't believe in that, it's you. You are the God to yourself. So I think
Okay.
everything is pleasurable. Everything is always happening for the for my benefit, all the time, always. And as for everyone here,
Okay. So to not sound like kumbaya all the
it's
time.
not kumbaya at all. It's realness. It's awareness.
Yeah, but it
I'm
can
not a
definitely.
pacifist. I'll kill
But
someone
Shiva,
to
it
exist, so they
can
know.
sound like kumbaya because what I'm saying is this: are you done saying, like, let's say 15 years from now, AI, robots, everything is out there. They're literally taking control over the humanity. Like, they're literally turning us into slaves and putting us into weird places and doing experiments on us and all that shit. Are you saying
Like
that?
corporate and big pharma, but like more in the open. Just so I have a
No,
frame of
yeah, more
reference.
definite. Like, they're dominating us. Like, we are like cattle to them, to the robots. They have us enchained in every way you can think of. They can read our minds. They can see through walls. They can do everything they want with us. Am I to not see them as my enemy? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, to me, that's
If it
their,
benefits
an
you,
enemy.
sure.
I mean,
If it benefits you to see them as enemies, sure, right? We
what
don't live your life
else
that way.
should I see
Because
them
I'm
as?
still the opposition of God. So I would be looking more at who I support and who is funding me and who is governing me and who is guiding me and them and who is the only being that can keep me safe from them. Right? This is not some what did you say the word was? Of lovey-dovey hippie stuff, right? I'm a deadhead when it comes to music. Kumbaya, there you go. But I'm a realist, right? I live in the world of pre-flood of God is the most powerful being to be feared,
I
source
agree with
creator.
that.
Not in the post-flood of God loves me and God is my bitch. No, that's why all these people are miserable. That doesn't work. It doesn't work like that.
But
right?
Ted,
The
you want to
universe is
say
not your
something
bitch.
before you
Well,
forget it?
No, I was gonna say this is a great conversation, and don't you want to see more of it? Because both Laz and I have to go. So
good job.
So,
good job. So hold on.
And that's a sneak peek for next time.
Yeah, sneak peek.
Exactly. We're gonna work out the exact schedule on the spaces. Also, make sure you check out the spaces. Laz will be posting about them a great deal. It'll be awesome. It's probably gonna be Monday through Thursday, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. Maybe other days, but we'll get there.
No, I'll do well tomorrow morning. I'll get Jonah, Vince, and you be there, buddy. And
buddy guy, be there, buddy guy. All right. No, but this was a great conversation. We dropped them in saying no pretenses. We're just gonna jump in and talk about whatever. And you guys did fucking great. I love it. I know you say this isn't your forte, your more spaces, but you did fucking great. It was awesome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Grouper, you just missed it.
Oh,
you better be
son of a cock.
It's all good.
You better be in time, man.
Watch it back. All right. Thank you, everybody. Check out phoneboothpodcast.substack.com. Check out the spaces on Twitter that Laz will be posting about. I will be retweeting. Just check it all out. We're here. Share your thoughts. Share all your shit. Discord, Twitter, wherever. Come at us. Give us shit to talk about. Thank you for joining us.